How's it going, everyone? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. We're going to get some more C basics going here today. We've got recursion, header files, bit shifting, maybe a couple other items in there. We can discuss what the difference between heap and stack allocation is. Reading and writing files from disk, the disk I/O, probably using some standard libraries like stdio. We can be doing some of those things here. And bitwise, bit shifting, and the difference between bit shifting and bitwise operators. Looks like we got a couple things on there. What do we do? Hey, how's it going? Saw a little floaty heart icon there. Thank you for clicking the reaction. All right. We previously, what did we cover so far? All right, let's look at what we covered so far. We covered function pointers, strings, right? Basics, C basics, by reference, passing variables by reference, so you can mutate the variable. High performance, excellent from a capability if you're trying to get things to go really fast. Yeah, pass by reference is the way. Hey, quantify quantum. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. We're making things happen. We're getting our basics back. We're getting our basics on C back. We did structs, we did unions, and we did type defs, which is a nice way to sort of define, I don't know, I guess your own. I mean, it's fine. It allows you to type less code. If you define a struct or a union and then use a type def along with it, then you don't always have to use the keyword struct and union when defining that struct or union. Nice little benefit. It's a nice little benefit. Enumerations, we just enums there, which are fine. They were good. I'm going to go to some SDL game dev today. Wait, what is SDL? I don't know what this is. I know GDQ is happening right now. Games Done Quick. And it's not game. That's not a developer thing. It's more of a playing the video games thing. SDL, is that some sort of a competition? It sounds like a competition thing. That sounds really exciting. You'll do really good. You're an excellent developer. All right, so maybe we can get started with some recursion. Yeah, maybe get some recursion around that. I think that sounds a good idea. I think it's a good start. The library to interface with hardware. Ooh. Okay. So now you're going straight into programming with the hardware. Usually I think of things like GPIOs, right? What you get on Raspberry Pis, embedded processors, ESP32, those sorts of things. Hey, how's it going, Peace? Hello. What are we discussing today? We'll be continuing on our path here for... Oh, wait. I hear an alarm going off. We're going to continue doing C basics today. Tomorrow, we'll start doing Python basics. So sort of what we did with C basics, but with Python though. With Python instead, yeah. Far less than a few. Hey, how's it going? What's up? Good to see you. Thank you for staying up. I know it's late. I know it's late for you right now. I know it's late. We're going to be going to some. Hope the audio is going well. 1 second, my alarm's going off. I'm going to click a button. I'll be right back. BRB. All right, back. All right, that was quick little. The food on the oven needed to be clicked. Sorry, get the food going. You got to get the food going. All right, recursion, header files. Let's see if we can do some recursion. Let's do some recursion examples here. I think it's like a good thing to get going here. All right, let us open up a. Let's see. We probably don't need too much of these things. Do you do live stream every day? Yes, peace every weekday, Monday through Friday. We do every weekday, Monday through Friday. Have you gone through malloc and calloc? Yes, we did. Actually, you know what? We didn't even have this on the list. We did malloc and calloc. We could do it again. So we did malloc. Let's see, remember, copy, paste malloc and calloc. We can go back through that again, right? Because with malloc, you need to say how much memory you want to allocate. And calloc will do the same thing, except for it will zero out all of the memory. So it allocates and it writes into the memory, so that way it sort of clears out the buffer. Usually I don't, because it's more expensive, so you're writing. I usually don't do that. I usually don't do it. Where do you work? Oh, Preetham, thank you for asking. I am Stephen Blum, CTO at PubNub. We connect the world with a real-time network, communication APIs, all built in, globally distributed. Here's my website. This is my company. We power food delivery, collaborative experiences, multiplayer games, lots of Internet of Things, connected things, right? So you're chatting with me right now. That's a form of communication. That's the power that we provide. And it runs on mobile devices, web devices, embedded devices, your laptop, a web browser, everywhere. Unemployment final boss, Voltsi. Thank you for asking, Priyatha, for where I work. Yeah, so we've got over 1 billion devices connected, 68 patent claims that have been granted. And they are listed on my LinkedIn page. They're listed there. I've been in tech for 25 years, professionally, making money. Definitely before that, though, I had a lot of fun. Software engineering, learning on my own in the early ages. So we're going to get into, so we can revisit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this, and we'll revisit malloc and calloc. Revisit malloc and calloc. Here we go. And then we can do some recursion. I want to do, since you asked, maybe we should start with malloc and calloc. Maybe that might be a good idea. Okay, so actually, do I already have that here? Do I have it anywhere? No, okay. Oh, see. So here's what we did. Actually, let me close this. There was something I want to do. I want to update my vimrc file often. I always have to keep disabling the AI because they're on this channel, right? On this channel, we do software engineering and we write our code from scratch. We do that from scratch. Well, without the help of an AI writing the code for us, let's say, not using like a code generator like Claude or Codex or Gemini or Grok or Brock, all the different code generators. Maybe I need Git walkthrough too, because I keep deleting my files. Yeah, far less than none. You gotta back. You gotta do version control. You have to do version control. It is an expected foundational knowledge that is required and mandatory. Also, it's really easy, right? Git status here. I'll show you. Git status. All right. So there's only 3 commands. Let's do a Git walkthrough really quick. Let's do Git walkthrough. Bro completed the game and doing side missions for fun. Yeah, you know what's going on. Yep, you know it. I know exactly what you mean. Quantum. Yeah. Hey, Steven, I'm here. An ACE grad. All right, I've started new 2026. What would it be? Just advice seeking from your core memory. Wait, what kind of advice? What kind of advice are you seeking? I'm very happy. I'll tell you whatever you want. I'll tell you whatever you want. Just what kind of a device are you looking for? Oh, Steven, what is your view on KDE Plasma? I've used KDE a long time ago. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You've joined the right channel for software engineering. That's what we're doing here. Writing code by hand. All right, let's add on our to-do list. Yeah, so what we want to get done today, I need to update vimrc to disable Copilot. I got to do that. We're going to do the revisiting malloc and calloc, and then we're going to do recursion. Yes, KDE on Linux. This is the Linux desktop. I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about, right? KDE Plasma must be a new version of that. I tried KDE. I was fine with it. It was fine. I don't have any other opinion than that. You do use AI instead of copying code. I just asked to explain me things. Well, yes. Okay. So far less than none. You're doing it the right way. In the modern development 2026, right? 2026, you will be writing code using large language models to generate the code for you. It is an expected capability and skill set that you must have when entering the professional, right? It is expected. It's required. Yo, what are we making today? Hey, how's it going, Black Scythe? We'll be going through, we'll also do a quick Git common workflow. So just like the most common things that you do with Git flow. There you go. We'll do that. We'll do this as well. So we're going to go through Git. We're going to go through our vimrc file because I got to disable Copilot by default. Revisit malloc and calloc, and then we'll do some recursion and maybe header files. That's the plan. That's the plan for today. Oh, they have KDE 6 out now? Wow. So I was probably on KDE 2 or maybe KDE 2. That's how old I am. And a little bit old. Yeah. I remember it 20 years ago. 20 years ago now. Yeah. Been the Linux. Now I use a Darwin on Mac. I'm on a Mac here. So that's the plan for today. All right, let's do this one thing. Vi tilde / vim /vimrc. There we go. Here's my vimrc. I'm going to say copilot disable. By default, we want to disable that default. There we go. Close. All right, close that. Open it up. Wait, what just happened there? I did something quick. Let's see. Follow you along with my notepad open. Nice, sounds good. If you were starting your career today in 2026, would you still go for the traditional computer science route? Or would you focus on becoming an AI architect from day one? And advice from you. You've got to specialize. In today, the specializations will get you a higher salary. You want to either focus on security, be very deep in security. That's still a very high spend area. AI specialization. There you go. Yeah, you're absolutely right. AI engineering. You could be DevOps, operations engineer, right? So focus on operations and maintaining existing systems. Those are 3 great paths. Phenomenal paths for you to go towards. Really good ones, yeah. Where would I go? I would go with the thing that you want to do the most. So for me, the answer is AI. I want to do as much AI as possible. I have so much fun with it. It's fantastic. It is one of my favorite things. I really like it. I like AI. So that's my answer. For me, that's what I would do. Oh, wait. Oh, I just added that. Not an editor command, copilot disable. I want that to be a command. I can't do that? That sounds annoying. All right, copilot disable. I can't do that? I really want to. Or I can just uninstall it is what I should do, really, is what I should do. All right, let's read this open then. Down here, paste. See, it's the same. It's identical. So I didn't mistype it. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm just going to uninstall it. I use it regularly, but I'm just going to uninstall it. We got to get rid of it because I have to disable it so frequently. I disable it so frequently. Learn hardware engineering. Oh, yeah. Also, great choice because computers won't exist without the hardware. You're right. You're absolutely right. Realistic, how many hours a good developer should code per day? It's the same as any expert. If you're going to be an expert at anything, you want to do 6 to 8 hours per day. Although you're not coding for the whole time, right? Most of the time, a software engineer in your profession, your day-to-day is going to involve architecture, design, documentation, thinking through things, organizing, orchestrating, deciding on some security patterns, deciding on a whole bunch of different things. So you will need to code, yes, and keyboard. Though mostly the AI is going to be doing that for us. Because it's 2026, Stephen. Have you heard about the Mongo bleed? Oh, the CVE? Only just I saw a little YouTube thumbnail. I think I saw a YouTube thumbnail about something with Mongo database, with the Mongo database, right? MongoDB, I heard about it. It was probably the Primogen. He was talking about it, right? He always jumps on those things, doesn't he? What about if one wants to focus with C, embedded, and cybersecurity? That's a good one too. That's great. So then you want to focus on assembly code if you're in C or down low level, performance-oriented engineer. There you go. That would work too. That works too. Though the number of jobs are fewer and the pay might not be as high. So it is a good vertical to go towards. So, right, you are specializing in an area. A general purpose engineer would be like a full stack. You can do a little bit of back end, a little bit of front end, some server code, a little bit of ops, a little bit of orchestration. You're just not specialized in anything, which is fine, right? It's good to have all those skills. It really is. Yeah, the Primogen is crazy. Been exploitable since a decade? Really? We used to use Mongo at PubNub. We used to use MongoDB at PubNub. And then it promised web scale. I could go to the moon. It did not handle our scale at all. And that was 10 plus years ago, right? That was 10 years ago when we were using Mongo. Even today, it still can't. We have to use some very high scale tech in order to get to where we are. MongoDB is so confusing. You don't understand it? It's supposed to be simple, far less than none. That's like the whole promise of MongoDB. Yeah, it scales up nice, but it's also supposed to be really easy to use, right? It's just objects that you're putting into, every table. And it's schemaless. You can put whatever you want. It's so different from relational databases. You got it. It sure is. What about mobile development? Mobile development is also a great vertical to go into. And it's in the past, it was a very high paid job. And there's still a very high need for it. So mobile is also another good one. Thank you for bringing it up, Allah Hassam. And thank you for subscribing. It was great to have you here. Hey, Xerxes, good to see you. Yo, Steven. Hey, happy Wednesday. We're going to get our C basics going. Right now, I'm going to uninstall Copilot. I'm going to do that really quick. CD / wait, I'm going to open a new window. CD / we'll do .vim. We'll go over here. And then I believe we just get rid of pack, right? Yep, pack GitHub. All right, so mv pack. And I'm going to put this onto the desktop because I don't know if that's going to do anything. Let's find out. All right. By calloc. Seems to have done the trick. Let's see here. This is... Hey, there we go. It's gone. All right. I'm happy about that. What did I just do? I uninstalled Copilot. I uninstalled Copilot. Steven, it's 2026. You're supposed to be using the AI to do all the code. Well, on this channel, what we do is we focus on live coding without the help of AI. We will do searches and look up things and maybe ask some questions, though we'll try very few times to copy and paste. We want to type everything by hand so we keep our skills fresh. We don't want to atrophy. We do not want to atrophy. Okay, so that's the plan. That is the plan. Leo Croak, thank you for pasting that link over there in Discord. Thank you. All right, let's close this window here. Boop. Okay. So where do we want to go? Redo. Yep. Okay. Let's close that. OS. All right. Get status. By main. Okay. We want to. Let's do a little bit of Git workflow first. Then we just disabled Copilot, so we got that going. Although that's not quite on the list of C basics, is it? At least we got that done. Let's mark that. We got it done. Let's say, hey, we got it done. I'm happy about that. All right, let's do the Git workflow. All right. Excellent. All right. So, first step, let's create a Git repository. Say Git init, right? We'll do Git init. Let's do this. Let's go cd / desktop mkdir project cd project Git init. That's saved one, right? So you just created a new Git repository. All it does is it creates a file right here or directory called .git. You can open that directory. There you go. Open that directory. You get a whole bunch of things. Config, descriptions, heads, a whole bunch of things that are just metadata about your current project. Best technologies and frameworks to select for web development. Best roadmap. They're all different. HTMX, I love it. Clean, simple, lightweight, fast, efficient. It does some of the common things that you need. Although the browser, if you're talking about browser, already is a framework. You don't need any other framework. It has everything you need. If you want to go standardizations for multi-user, multi-team collaborations, you want to use something maybe a little bit more heavy. AngularJS is pretty old. React is the number one. Of course, React is number one. I like Svelte. That is sort of like the next evolution. And Vue. Those are great. NeoVim plus NVChad is a good combo. Well, I think NeoVim just as a stock would be pretty good. I use regular Vim. I just use straight up regular Vim. Regular Vim is perfectly fine. And see, it's got built-in whatever you want, built-in everything. You don't need to go any further. So other than a vimrc file, I just use stock Vim. That's what I use. I like to keep it simple. I'm a minimalist in a way. Advice. Okay. You have 4 years of experience. Nice. I have worked with JavaScript, Python, React, JS, Fast API. Fine-tuning YOLO models, which are the computer vision models, right? Computer vision. Very nice. Gen AI projects such as chatbots, agents, but still I lack confidence. Hey, it's all about trying. You got to take every possible shot. Take every shot. Supply everywhere. Build everything. And just go for it. Don't wait to be prepared. Just go. It's okay to fail. That failure is going to be your experience and a stepping stone to the next level. It's the best technology that humans have right now is recognizing failure. It's called negativity bias. We have a bias towards negativity. If we didn't have that, we would still be, living in the forests, We wouldn't know what could be better. We didn't know that it could be better. That's what negativity bias is. You need to fail, and you need to recognize that failure, and then you need to know how to do better by trying again. Too many web frameworks, I'm lost. I know, right? There's so many. If you want, React is going to be the go-to. It's slow. It's very slow. It's bloated. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It has a lot of requirements. The dependencies are huge. It takes a long time to load. It's for single-page apps, right? Single-page web apps, SPAs. Go with React if you want a job. Yep, there you go. Quantified Quantum. You know it. You know it. Hi, Stephen. Happy New Year. How have you been? Bish, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, it's great to see it. We've been doing very good. We're doing C basics today is what we're going to do. Well, right now we're doing a little bit of Git walkthrough. Government programs. You got to know, how do you become good at software design? This is my biggest struggle. I feel like I don't know how things should be designed. In educational institutions, at the academy, university, college, they're going to teach you software engineering design patterns. They're not necessarily going to teach you the best way to build technology. They're not. At least they didn't when I was there. To be fair, it was a very long time ago. It was a long time ago now. 20 years ago. More than 20. Way more than 20. Hey, how's it going, Go? Steven, good to see you. Go with React and Python to get a job. Yep, there you go. React with JavaScript, Python. Those are the most common languages that you need. Nice to know, but I don't know anything about C programming. Hey, it's all good. We're going to go through the basics. We're going through the basics. Or if you want big jobs, go with the C#. Microsoft spends a lot on de facto in that region. You're right. Microsoft and C#. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Super Crusher. How's it going? How's it going, Super Crusher? They still don't? Wait, what don't they do? Depending on the course you choose, they'll teach design patterns. Gotcha. There you go, Torva. Gotcha. Good to know. All right. So Git status is another one. So we've covered let's do this. Vi git.text. All right. So Git init, right? This will initializes init, create repo, create tracking of source code. Okay. Next, you want to do git status. Always run git status. Basically, just run git status even though you don't think you need it. Run before any other commands, after init, and before any other. Okay. Then you do git add file name. Add to the working tree. Git commit -m. Commit current working tree. And then git push origin main, right? These are the commands. If you just do these commands right here, you're good to go. If you do just those commands right there, you're good to go. Cool, to be honest, I don't like working with JavaScript or TypeScript. The syntax gives you the brain damage. Far less than a few. Yes, the TypeScript is a little bit, it requires you to annotate all of your variables and your inputs and outputs on functions and methods with data types. Yeah, it's the whole TypeScript. It's scripting with types. It's JavaScript. Long time no see. How's it going, Anime? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. We're going to be doing C basics today, and with just a little bit of Git. We just did a little bit of Git. So we can save this file here, right? Let me say git add, git.text, git status. Always run git status, right? Git commit -m added git text file. There you go. There you go. Git log. I should have added git log. You don't usually need to use git log. It's just nice. It's just nice. Schools and institutions don't teach everything. You have to learn on your own. Yeah, you got it. You got to learn on your own. You have to. Should you shift? I love to make mobile apps. Hey, mobile apps are great. I made some projects with Java and Kotlin. Nice. Development is not worth to get into, so I think to shift to web development. Web development is where a large portion of the enterprise industry exists today. The investment there has been extreme, and so you need it. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. What is C#? It's Microsoft. Yeah, C#. I'm just about to switch over to Mac. You can build on Mac with C#. You absolutely can. C# is supported. .NET on the Mac, you can do it. C# cross-platform now. It is. It's cross-platform. You got it. Far less than a few. You can do it. Somehow, their syntax looks worse than C++, at least in my opinion. Yeah. Well, I actually think C# is a step up from a syntax and a developer experience perspective when it comes to Java and C++. I think C# is just a step up from it. It's just a little bit nicer. It's just a little bit nicer. Are there so let's see here. That was it. So we did our git here. Oh, wait. There we go. So we did this, and then we should also add git log. Then we can do things like git branch, and then git checkout -b, branch name. Right, you could do things like this. These are other things for cross-team stuff. This is cross-team git stuff. And there's things like merge, which you don't need to do if you're using GitHub. If you're using GitHub, you don't need to use git merge, but you could if you want to. TypeScript is the Scotch Sage language. It was written in 10 days, was it? Thanks for the tutorial. I'll push some text files to GitLab. Nice. Very nice. There you go. That's the way to do it. Humble opinion. How's it going, driver? What is your humble opinion? Web dev is actually overrated. There are too many fishes in the pond on the market. Personally, web dev is kind of messy. It is messy. It is very messy because you can like string anything you want together in any order and pattern. You never know. You never know. How's it? Hey, Fishty. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. We're doing some C basics today. Obviously on the screen, you're seeing some git commands. Right? So not quite there, but we will get back to it. We will get back to it. So by main, here we go. So this is the plan for today. So we went through, we did Vim RC update. We got through some git workflows. Now we're going to get back into C. We'll get back into C here. We'll make it happen. I knew about the fact that you use GitLab. Nice. Which distro? Good question. All right. Cost, market, saturation, and generally opportunities open in your region. It really depends. It does. But now my daily driver, you mostly using for running on the Docker containers. Yes. Okay. That's a whole other discipline right there. Containerization. How do you build portable, right? Server oriented, usually server side, right? Server side stuff. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. Little floaty heart icons there. What inspires you? Like, what drives you to do all this stuff? Building software companies, switch with services with billions and live streaming for small, no audience, and still have as much energy. Respect plus. Thank you. Yeah. Well, we've been doing this for a long time, and I've always had a lot of fun. But I figured, why not? Let's share this with the rest of the world too, because this does not happen often. You don't see this usually anywhere on YouTube. You don't see anyone who's done something like this. Check this out, right? CTO of company raised 134 million with billions of devices connected. And this many patents. You don't see this anywhere. Why? Is because they're all successful and they just hide away. They're supposed to. Well, that's the pattern on them to do it. Like they hide away. They don't need to stream. And I don't need to be here either. Like I just don't. I want to be here because I'm excited to share this technology and all the things that we've achieved over the years. I've done this. I've gone through it. I'm not done yet either. There's so much more to go. And I want to share it with you guys. And for free, I will never charge you anything. I'll never charge you anything. So all my experience I've had are experience. I'm very happy to, if you have any questions, let me know. I will have experienced it. I'll let you know from my perspective how it worked for me. What I found worked. That's my plan. Do you have any experience in embedded space? And is it worth going from a CS background? Embedded, you're probably talking about like hardware, right? Hardware, microcontrollers, microprocessors, PIC32, ESP, RTOS, right? You've real-time operating systems, which just means cooperative multitasking is what that means. That's what it means. It just means that you're running usually one process at a time, which is perfect when you're doing embedded software. It's fine. It's great. I've seen it very rarely, even though I've got a lot of devices on my network that are Internet of Things, right? So, I mean, I'm not listed here. Like Logitech is on here. You've got August lock. You've got a whole bunch of different Internet of Things technologies that exists that we are able to. What tech stack you use? We use Rust, we use C, and Go and Python and some other languages for our main message bus, the main infrastructure that's running our network today. That's powered globally distributed across all of Amazon's regions. We operate mostly C and Rust. Mostly C and Rust. It's C and Rust, you guys. C and Rust. Manual memory using C#. Wow, I didn't know you can actually do manual memory management in C#. You can. I suppose you could. I've only ever used C# with I guess the garbage collector. I've not done any manual memory management there. The other day you tried to use GitHub to find computational models for culture growth of eye tissues. What? What are you doing? Wait, what's going on here? What happened? I was not expecting that. You somehow ended up coding a dungeon of random biolab from Ohio or something. You don't understand how that website works. It's just a whole bunch of open source stuff there. It's open source and closed source stuff too, right? It's closed source as well. Hey, how's it going there? Bogdan. Hey, Bogdan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You've joined the right channel for software engineering. We do coding by hand. Every language. C, Rust, PHP. Let me look at my calendar. You probably heard the calendar notification there. Let me double check to see if everything looks good. We do Python, JavaScript, we do TypeScript. Looks good there. Okay. SQL. Whatever you want, you guys. Whatever you want. How can I join your team? All right, we've got the answer for you. I've got the answer for you. Dev everywhere. Okay, you ready? We've got a Discord here. I put it just this morning. I put it here. I link to our careers page. Let me scroll in. Zoom in here. We've got 2 open AI roles. Senior AI platform engineer and a senior AI product engineer. There you go. AI. We've got some AI stuff. There you go. AI roles, you guys. We got some AI, artificial intelligence roles open. That's how you could join. It's on Discord, you guys, on Discord. So you are a bit forgetful because a lot are Rust C. Yeah. You know it. It is. Yep. You're rusty, right? You got Rusty and C. Rust and C. We're rusty. It is. So it is easy to forget. It is actually because the AIs are writing all the code for us now. Hey there, Mohammed. I'm a beginner to programmer. Okay. Programming. The only language I know is Python. Hey, Prashant, thank you. Well, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You've joined the right channel for software engineering. We do coding by hand here, guys. We're going to revisit malloc in a little bit. We'll be doing some recursion and some header files. And if we have time left over, we'll be doing some bit shifting too. We'll be doing some bit shifting as well. And you are stepping into data structures and algorithms and leak code, and it feels overwhelming. Any tips? All right, Mohammed, I do have a tip for you. Leak code and data structures and algorithms in general. Leak code is a game. It's for fun. It is highly entertaining. I really like it. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. Will it teach you what you need to know for your day job? Not really. It's not really there to teach. If you really want to get something that's going to get you experience in the industry, you want to build a product yourself and release it, get users, attract users, grow it, expand your product, and then ask your users how you can make it different, what they're trying to do, analyze what the users are doing, their behavior, the user behavior, and then mutate, modify. It's called pivot. You got to pivot your product to do exactly what your users are trying to achieve from it. And then you will have achieved all the knowledge. And you can't prepare for that. You just have to go do it. There you go. You have all the skills you need right now. Just go do it. That's it. Don't prepare anymore. You're good to go. Just do it now. I'm Root. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. We're going to get some C going here. Hopefully you'll figure out how to use GitHub. Nice. Can I connect with you on LinkedIn? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Connect away. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll do it here live on stream. We'll connect to you live on stream, you guys. Live on stream. Okay. Let us go back into our C. You also use Vim. Yeah, I do. Dev everywhere. We use Vim. Everywhere. I love Vim. It's my favorite. Use the IDE or the text editor that makes you happy. That's what you got to do. Everything else, Oh, I use VS Code Studio, or I use, Emacs, or I use this. It doesn't matter. It's use the thing that makes you happy. Just use what makes you happy. I think it's the best way to do it. I have a decade-old i7 4th generation CPU with no GPU. Can I make an AI app? Yes, you absolutely can, Euphoria Cage. You absolutely can. Most of the AI algorithms I write don't need an accelerator. They work perfectly fine on an existing CPU. Matrix multiplications, especially Intel, have built-in general-purpose advanced instruction sets for matrix manipulations and multiplications. Hey, there you go. Performance, right? Built into your i7. You didn't even know your i7 could do that, did you? You didn't even know. Recommend Linux distros for beginners. Ubuntu. And Fedora, right? Fedora could work too. Fedora is okay. CentOS, right? You could also use Omarchy, right? Omarchy. I think Ubuntu is going to be the easiest, most user-friendly. It's kind of Windows-like. I like that. There's a lot of flavors out there. There's a lot of distros. Hey, RUX 10,000. Hi. You have nice knowledge in Python. Can I connect with you in GitHub and LinkedIn? Yes, absolutely. Let me know when you do. Let me know when you click the connect button. Ooh, Black Scythe. Yes, Linux Mint. That is also another fantastic option. Easy to use desktop experience. Advice needed. 4 years experience. Work in top 10 companies. I feel I don't belong. I can code anything. Hey, Foxecution. Hey, Foxecution, your name. Your name, Foxecution. I like that. I like that. That's great. Foxecution, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You've joined the right channel for software engineering. We talk about this all end to end, everything, top to the very assembly, all the way up to high level languages like JavaScript and Python. You can code anything since most of your projects I did end as a proof of concept. This killed my confidence. I don't know what to do. Pritham, you want to definitely revisit that or find a new product, right? Don't give up. Just keep going. Keep going. It does take energy. It does take effort. You do have to find inspiration, and you just got to keep going. You don't need to worry about being prepared. Pangya, that's it. Panganya. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. We're going to get into C basics here in a little bit. We are. Thank you for the hearts. I already sent bro. All right, please accept. All right, what is your name? What's your name? Let me see. We'll see if we can get this. All right, so let's zoom out a little bit and go over here. All right. And is this you? Is this you? Let me double check. Wait, which one's you? Which one's you? Let me know. Let me know. Can I run Visual Studio on Linux? Yes, you can. It is a cross-platform. Okay, I've sent invitation. X Linux. Yeah, I gotta get X Linux. No. Okay. Let's see here. Show all. So I've got a lot of invitations here. I've got a lot of invitations. You gotta let me know. Let me know what your first name is. Just let me know what your first name is. Man, you've got great energy. Keep it up. All right, Dev everywhere. We will. We've got a lot of great things to cover. I'm really excited. I want to do the C. I want to do C basics. I want to get back to that. Okay, I've sent an invitation. Can I run Visual Studio? Okay. No. Hi, how's it going, Willing Death? Hey, Willing Death. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Can you run JetBrains IDEs instead? That also works. You can do that too. The top one is you. All right, here we go. Message. All right. Hello. Oh wait. Ta-da. There we go. There we go. There we go. There you go. Abdul. Hey, Abdul. Welcome on in. Thank you for subscribing. Happy to have you here. Happy Wednesday. All right. Ruchi. Okay, Ruchi. All right, let's see here. Ruchi. Let's go back. Okay. I don't see you. Bro, I don't see you, bro. I don't see it. Confined. RUCHI. I don't think you're showing up here. Load more here. Load more. Sorry, there's a lot. RUCH. It's not there. It's not there, you guys. Accept yours as well. Hey, let me know. Okay, fine. Oh, here you go. I found you. I found that one. See, you gotta show up there. Hello. And then a party popper. There we go. Party popper. Can I send you LinkedIn Connect request? Yes, absolutely. Hey, how you doing, bro? 101. Karmu, how's it going? See you, Karmu. 101, we're doing good. Go, oh, 101 viewers at the moment. Wow, really? What are you guys doing here? All right, you guys are here for software engineering. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan for today. We're going to do some C basics. We've got it here on the list. For AI, you need ECC RAMs. Like Linus said, it's better for AI. You don't need it. It's actually, Euphoria, here's good news. There's actually algorithms built in for regularization within AIs that mean, hey, Asterix, your name is great. I like your name, Asterix. Thank you for in. Happy to have you here. Thank you for subscribing. With AI, there's something called dropout, which actually reduces data going through the system. So you're thinking about ECC to help maintain the integrity. You don't need that. In fact, it actually helps the AI to have unstable memory. Right? That's what it's a design pattern. It's intended on purpose. You want it. You don't need ECC memory for AI. This guy is an Austin Powers IT guy. Vivek and LinkedIn. All right, Vivek and LinkedIn. All right, so let's get back there. All right, let me know what your names are, you guys. Vivek. All right, so I see Preetham. All right, let me see here. Vivek. It's not showing up. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, wait, no, I found you. You just did it. Okay. There we go. Hello, exclamation point, party popper. There we go. All right, got you there. And then I also saw Prathim. What project are we working on? We are going to be doing code with basics in C. We're coding with C's and basics. Preetham in LinkedIn. All right, let's do that. Let's do Preetham. All right, Preetham. I found you. Message here. Go. Hello. And then another party popper. There we go. Gotcha there. Linus who? Torvalds, right? ECC because he doesn't want to think there's a bug if his memory is a bit flippity-floppity. I know, right? Siraj, thank you. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing and joining the right channel for software engineering. Please continue the class. We will. We'll get it. Let's actually do that. We'll actually get that. Definitely. Thank you, Deepak, for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to see you. All right, let's go back to our malloc and calloc. That's going to be the next thing on the list. We'll get recursion, and then we'll do some header files. We'll make that happen. What's a LinkedIn? All right, what is it? What even is it? All right, so just starting a journey. I know it's rude, but can you add me as well? I did. All right, let me know. Oh, Armit. All right, one last one. We'll do one last one, and then we're going to get back to the coding. One last one. Here you go. I found you. Here we go. All right, one last one. Hello, exclamation point, party popper. Here we go. One last one. There we go. All right, now we'll get back to the C code. Coding a stable OS kernel has got nothing to do with AI slop, right? Exactly, John Wiku. You know it. Let's go. All right. Also, I visited your profile. All right. Rux 10,000. Also, if we didn't get connected, join the Discord and send me a direct message. And then we can get connected later. Deepak, yes, sir. All right. I'm a senior undergrad and majoring in engineering and biotechnology. I'm interested in machine learning and deep learning applications in biology, healthcare. That is a really good vertical. You're at the right way. Salhi, Haq. I can't say your name. Hello. Good to see ya. Salihak, happy to have you here. Let's revisit malloc and calloc. Okay, git status, git commit, git add main, git commit, updated the main. All right, let's actually put spaces in there. Updated the main list for C basics today. That's the plan. Push that to main. All right, so let us do a malloc. We'll do a malloc. So I will say vi malloc.c. And then we'll open up the, the calloc over here. Okay. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put it at the bottom of the screen. I think it's a little bit better. We'll put it at the bottom of the screen. Make it a little bit easier to see. Okay, there we go. Deepak on LinkedIn. All right. Sounds good, Deepak. We'll get you there. I'll see if I can go back and grab you in a bit. All right, so we want to do int main. So you got to get your basics open here. Return 0. And then we can say, we'll say void pointer make memory. I'll say memory. And then we can say how much. Int how much. We'll do underscore. I like that idea. I think that's a good one. And then we'll return something. We'll return something there. Okay. So we do need to do a malloc. So we'll say we'll just do like a char pointer, so that way we can visualize it a little bit easier. We gotta visualize it. Is this NeoVim 50? This is regular Vim, as you can see here, right here, regular basic Vim, you guys, regular ordinary Vim. It's not by, it's just the bit by improved is what it is. 91754. All right, so jumping back over here. Hey, how's it going, Matthew? How's it going, Matthews? Hi, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for all the reactions, you guys. I see the floaty heart icon show up there. It's great to have you here. Good to have you here. What are your thoughts on AGI, Artificial General Intelligence? Well, we're getting close, right? We're getting close. We need more. Why do you stream vertically? Because that is, well, if there is a horizontal. There is. We stream both. We do stream both. I'll show you. Hey, there we go. You can see both. Wait, oh no, you can't see that. I turned it off. You can't see it. I'm streaming both. What I did was I drug over my OBS window, and then I forgot that I turned it off. Actually, what I could do is here on the vertical. 1 second. What we can do here is I can say settings, screen. 1 second, properties. I'll show you. Hide OBS. Look, okay. All right. So now it should show up. There you go. Hey, there we go. See, there is a. What do you call it right there? There's a vertical and a horizontal. They're both happening at the same time. Where's the horizontal at? You're going to have to figure that out. You'll have to figure that out. I'm here for YouTube, though. I am here for YouTube. YouTube is my platform. You guys are here for YouTube. Good human being. Continue being great. Thank you. Thank you. I sent you a message on Discord and general chat. Nice. Thank you. We'll get to it. Let me go to screen real quick and turn that off. Hide. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the reactions, you guys. Thank you for the reactions. Great to have you here. Wow, this channel is a gym. I might attend sometime. I'm trying to learn networking in C. Ooh, that's a good one. We should do networking basics class. I like that one. I should know about that because I have a whole business on it. Like, that's the one. Steven, you should know about networking, especially in C, because you have a whole business. I know. I've got a whole business on it. Nope, it's debug. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for C is more profound. I like it. It is brown. It's great. It's great. So let me add that to my to-do real quick. There we go. Let's go main file. Let us add this. So we should probably get into networking here. Networking, like socket. Networking with sockets. Yeah, I've got to get that going. Probably put that down a little bit of ways there. That's a whole day right there. It's a whole day. A whole day, you guys. AI applications and embedding devices like microcontrollers. Hey, FishD, you're in the right space now. You are in the frontier. If you're doing that, you're on the frontier of humanity. Help us go forward. Keep going. Don't stop. What is the difference between Linux and Linux Mint? Linux, there's a kernel that is shared by all distributions. Linux Mint is a package, a distribution that includes a desktop and the Linux kernel and a whole bunch of applications. It's a flavor of Linux, like a distribution, that makes it easy to use. So you could do Ubuntu, you could do, what is the another one? Omarchy, you could do Mint. Right? There's a bunch of others out there. There's a lot. Vertical brings in more views. There is. Yeah, there you go. It is because now today, everyone, guess what? Guess where everyone's on? Hey, right here, right? Everyone's doing this thing right here. Everyone's got one of those. So we're here for you guys. OBS is best software. Also, what is OpenCV in Python? That is a visual computer vision AI. It's computer vision AI. Though I think it's paid. I think you have to pay for it. I don't think it's free. There might be a free-ish kind of way to go for it, but you gotta be careful. Aiden, hey Aiden, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts there, Aiden. Good to have you here. For someone who is mostly invested in learning distributed systems, which systems programming language would you prefer? Rust. So the answer is Rust. The answer is Rust right here, right there. Rust, right? And you do crab, right? The crab icon, and then you put a heart icon next to that, right there, right? There you go. There you go. That's the answer right there. There you go. Is my heart showing up properly in my editor? Heart. There we go. I gotta type that for H-E-R-T. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you for the hearts. Is that right there? It is right there. Right. Oh, see, right? Disappeared. Oh, it disappeared. Anyway, you got the idea. Rust. Right there. Right there on screen, Rust. That's the answer. Thanks, and also I need to leave. Bye. All right, Saley, thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging out. Translate. What's the difference between Linux and Linux? They're the same thing. What are you talking about? Okay, Rux, 10,000. Yeah, I'll get you on the Discord when I get a chance. Okay, Zig is the real deal. You could also do Zig if you wanted. I choose Rust because Rust has been phenomenal for my business. It's been fantastic. Wins all around. All right, let's get back to it. Make memory. We'll do a char stir. We'll go like that, char stir. And then we need to assign it to an address, malloc. And then we say how much. Or how big, right? How big. And then you could do it by a data type. Although, since this is in bytes, right? Malloc does bytes. It's a stir, which is a char. We don't need to have a much. How much? How many characters? Many chars. All right, there we go. Then we return str. Or, but if str equals null, you want to have some checks in here. I guess you could just say return null. Although this doesn't really do anything. Return null. Because you're going to return null anyways. Return null. I mean, kind of. You probably should do this. You probably should do this. So I like this pattern. And I like it since it's just one line, one thing. You only need one if statement there. I like it like that. There we go. So let's see if that builds. Let's see if that builds. Okay. Wait 1 second. Close. Split. Clang. What do we call this? We call this malloc. Malloc.c-o malloc. There we go. Then we've got an error. We've got an error. We'll figure it out. Probably because we need to import some standard libraries. stdlib. We got to import stdlib. All right, you guys. You're following nice. Steve Nash. Hey, George. Hey, George. Good to see you. I am Vic Atish from India. All right. That sounds good to me. Excellent. Bro, I sent you a message on Discord and general chat. Just mentioned you, so please check. And good night, bro. Going to sleep, eat, and code. Hey, that sounds like a great idea. Rux, that sounds like a great idea. All right, thank you, everyone, for being here. We are doing C Basics today. We're doing C Basics. I've been writing Rust for a while. Nice. But for some reason, I feel async Rust is a whole different language. You do got to be careful. Thank you for the likes, for the hundreds over there. Rust is different. All right, so what you want to do is, Callie, what you want to do, Callie Draw, use Tokyo. Use Tokyo with Rust. And only rely on Tokyo for the async perspective. It's a lot better if they abstract some of the challenges that get in the way. There is native async Rust, async await. Just use Tokyo. It's called Tokyo, spelled like this. I'll put it in chat. Tokyo, like that. Tokyo. Okay, so include stdlib.h. There we go. Now that should work because we're using malloc, right? So thank you for the hearts, you guys. Studying software engineering, please guide me for getting a job and more. The best way, str equals null, return null isn't that redundant? It is. Yep, you got it. It's redundant. It's redundant. You know what's going on, Baka. You know it. You know it. Thank you for mentioning it. Thank you for the correction. So for getting a job, one of the things that you can do that puts you ahead of everyone else is if you build a product and you release it and you get users, and then you start expanding your product and you grow it and you get more users and you improve it and then maybe you monetize it. Sunio, do you use Linux or Windows? Euphoria Cage, since you are using Rust, I think it's Linux. Not forget your phone. It's so old, so you use Graphene OS. Yeah, that's right. You got Graphene OS. Messenger, do you use Signal or Zang? Signal. I got Signal. Why your hair like this? Thank you? I don't know what do you mean? What do you mean why your hair? It's because that's the way it is. That's the way the hair like is. MTS Fanis. All right, let's keep going. All right, this should build now. Yep, that builds. All right, ./malloc. All right, so that runs. So this is, we're just doing basic malloc now. So we've got a pointer to some memory, right? A memory address. It's going to malloc that. Let's run the code. So let's do char pointer str. Andrew CDXI, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. You joined the right channel for software engineering. You joined the right channel for software engineering, and Shiharios as well. Thank you for subscribing. Hey guys, thank you for coming in. Mr. Sunio, you look 20 years old. Mr. Sunio. Sunio? Wait, who's Sunio? Am I Sunio? Is that what you're saying? Remind me of Sheldon. I mean, in the nicest possible way. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you for saying that. Mr. Sunio, you look 20 years old. You look like AI. This is why I ask for your hair. Oh, gotcha. Well, here, I've got all my fingers. They're all real. All my fingers, they're real. Yeah, there you go. It's like one of the ways to test for AI is there are the fingers. What? Oh my God, Aiden, that's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so let's get this going here. Yes, Sunio from Doraemon. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm actually fine with that. Sunio Doraemon. I like that. Here, let me pull that up. I'll pull that up really quick. There we go. Yeah, from Doraemon. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's kind of right. You can kind of see. It's kind of got that. It kind of shoots out a little bit like that. It does a little bit. Yeah, thank you. I'm down with this. I played the Harvest Moon version of Doraemon, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was great. It was cozy. How you undo? Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you for the hearts. Good to have you here. How do you undo in Vim? You just press U. You just press U. See, right? So you could like delete. Whoops, I deleted everything. Oh no, it's all gone. You press U. You just press U. It's all fine. It's okay. Everything comes back. It's fine. It's fine. It's all back. It's fine. It's fine. Just press the letter U. It's the letter U. So true. I know, right? Doraemon. You know MS Donnie? I don't know. Do I need a mod? Wait, yes. It seems like sometimes a little bit. Thank you for mods. Thank you. Thank you, mods. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for the hearts, too. Why, I'm just casually listening. Do I need? Let me know. Let me know. I think we're doing okay. But mods, thank you for casually listening in. Hi, I'm from Greece. Hey, I'm Greek. Did you know I'm Greek? I'm Greek. I want to come into USA and work as a web developer and AI specialist. Nice, a simple app. That sounds like a great idea. How to come here? Well, I don't know that process because I was already here. So I can't, that's unfair. Mr. Blum, do you game, 1 second. The chaps are happening fast. I need Arc Raiders. I've watched Arc Raiders on stream. I've watched it. I've not played it. It looks good though. I like the giant machines that you have to battle. It's scary and fun all at the same time. You mentioned that if it made simple app and I had users, I just need to monetize it, right? There you go. There you go. And that will get you to the next step. It'll take you above and beyond where all the other software engineers are doing today. It will. It takes you to the next level because it shows proof of what you built. It shows proof. Federated learning environments integrated with biosensor devices for remote diagnostics is a great direction for the next generation of healthcare devices. Yes, I'm saying yes. So how long nobody is disrespectful? I feel like it's fine. Yes, Aiden, agreed. Hey, Hussam, Python, we're doing C++, we're regular C. We're doing regular C right now. Tomorrow, depending on how much time we have, we might get into Python basics tomorrow. Gava90, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We are going to be making some software today, and specifically, we'll do like, let's do 100. We'll do 100 characters, like that. That should build just fine. I think that should build. There, looks good. And we're doing C basics today. So you can see here, these are the things that we went through previously: function pointers, strings, malloc, calloc, passing references, variables by reference, structs, type defs, unions, enumeration, static variables, macros. And now we're on to malloc, calloc. We're going back to that really quick. We're going back to it. Also, you got to make sure to free your memory. You can't forget to free it. You can't forget. Well, you can, and it will be fine sometimes. But sometimes it's not. So as you can see, it built perfectly fine, and it runs perfectly fine without freeing and everything, right? So you got to remember to free. You got to remember to free here. Right here, you guys got to remember to free. So let's stick to low-level languages. We'll stick for now. We'll probably go some higher level though. I like my higher level. Technically, C is C++. You got it, Aiden. You know it. It's so true. You wrote a term paper on it for one of your courses last semester. That sounds like you're on the right path. Definitely, physical real world plus AI, merging all that together. You're on the right path. We need this. Please do it. You're gonna make humanity better. I believe your channel, sir. I'm studying engineering first semester. Nice. Vasanth. Very nice. Thank you. Eatery. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel and also Severin. Good to have you here. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, this is so cool. So many people are subscribing today. You guys, we're on our way. We're making things happen. This looks great. I'm really happy right now. This is great. Okay, so if you guys don't know, apparently hey Doraemon. Let me jump back into it here real quick. So this is me. If you don't know, I'm Stephen Blum, CTO at PubNub. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you for all the heart icons there. We're CTO at PubNub. We raised 134 million we're at our Series E. Over 1 billion devices connected on our network, and we've got 68 patent claims that have already been granted. Thank you for all the hearts and likes, you guys. Appreciate it. Like seeing those little floaty heart icons there. I've been doing this for many decades. 1 billion, Kyle. 1 billion. I know, right? A billion. Should I switch from C to Rust? Yes. Rust is going to be amazing. Plus, if you want, you can write in Rust and then import your Rust compiled library into C. So you can you can stay if you want. You can stay. You can make it happen. So Mr. Blum, all right, it's got that one. Hold on 1 second. How can you be 20 years old with 25 years in tech? I know, right? That's the question. This is because I'm not 20. I'm not 20. That's the answer. I'm old. You guys. I am old. I know, that's the answer. I'm old. Tell us about Python 101. Yes, we will. We'll do Python. I promise. We'll go through Python as well. I'm a VSX artist. Ooh, learning to code and vibe coding though. Nice. There you go. That's the way to do it. Using Vertex and Google Studio. Any tips? Thanks. Keep things simple when you're interacting. So I did write a 2026 paper that you want. I have to see if I can go and find it here. I have to go into like all my posts. Here we go. Articles. There's an article link here. You go. So I wrote this, Software Engineering in 2026. Let's bump over that really quick. It gives you a whole bunch of guides on what I do throughout my day and all the things that you need to know from vibe coding perspective, you guys. Hey, Experience Life. How's it going? Hello, sir. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Can we connect? Phil Seba? Yes, absolutely. Connect. Send me a chat message on Discord and then send me a link to your profile and we can connect. We can connect there. May I go through more usage on the memory, Alec? Yes, we'll do that. GC broken me. Garbage collection. I know, right? Garbage collection. It just takes up all the CPU, you guys. It takes up all the CPU. You want to be in garbage collection free languages. That's what you want to do. Are there any similarities between two languages like memory management or something? Rust and C, they have similar memory management, right? It's all manual. Although Rust has some nicenesses. When things go out of scope, it'll clear it for you, but there's no runtime for a garbage collector. Sorry for asking twice. Thank you for asking twice. I might have missed your message. Hey guys, if I miss your message, just ask it again. Just copy and paste. Thank you for all the reactions, you guys. He eats vegetables. You got it, Kyle. That's what it is. That's what the answer is. I eat vegetables. I do. I eat a lot of vegetables. A lot. Missed my question. Does your Mac? Oops, sorry, the chat disappeared. Y'all are chatting not me so fast. Does your Mac have a GCC? Yes, it does. So I've got GCC version, and I also have CLang version. Well, I guess I got to type version correctly. I1. There you go. Yes. So I've got GCC right here, you guys. GCC. Can we? So that's the answer. Absolutely. What languages? Oh wait. How can we learn more your content? Well, experience of life. Join the Discord and hang out with us on lives. Yeah, thank you for all the likes and reactions, you guys. Appreciate it. Hey, Steven. Hey, Neva. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Hey, everyone. Neva is here. Neva is a resident expert in low-level programming. If you didn't know. We'll be learning the basics of Java. Aiden, we could also go over that. Java is not my inspiration, though. I don't even tell you that. I like C. I like JavaScript. I like Python. I like Rust. Those are things that make me happy. Hey there. Thank you for subscribing. Nabaru? To say your name there, it was in letters that I'm not familiar with. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. This is the channel for software engineering. We write code by hand. We go through some basics. We go through advanced things. I like to focus on artificial intelligence. AI, you guys. AI. That's the one. Important skills is the things which I can get a job for as a computer software engineer student in the first semester. Important skills: you need to know version control, you need to know operations, containers, you need to know SQL, you need JavaScript and Python. These are general foundations, right? Software version control like Git, right? Git there. Is reverse engineering a skill? It is. It's not required for cybersecurity though. You don't need that. You just need pen testing skills. Something about MCSV compiler. It keeps screaming at you although the program compiled correctly. Oh no, far less than a few. That sounds rough. It is rough when you're trying to do something and the compiler is like, nope, you can't do that. And you're like, no, I can. I'm doing it right. It's right here. And it's like, It's like, the compilers will do that to you, won't they? They sure will. Can you even transfer in graduate school if you want? Hey, Mr. Blum, do you save the live stream? Yes. The VODs are always available forever. For free, you don't have to pay. It's for free forever. How do you package a C application in production? Well, you build it, and then usually you throw it into a container, and you run it into a Scratch container. Hey, have you heard about Scratch containers? From scratch, right? Docker file, right? From scratch. Do you know about this right here, you guys? You know about that? Copy, let's say malloc to malloc, and you say run malloc. There you go. Yeah, there you go, right there. Isn't that neat? So then we'll pipe this and you say docker build dot, and we'll say malloc. Oh, wait, 1 second. Docker build. All right. Run. Oh, I typed it wrong. ./malloc. There you go. From scratch. Isn't that neat? That's neat right there. All right, now let's try to build it. Oh, wait, it doesn't like that still. Failed. No, malloc. Did it copy in? I'm pretty sure. It's there. Okay, let's try it again. Docker build failed, processed. We're almost there. Did not complete successfully because it didn't run. Why? Why didn't it run? Actually, I'm kind of curious about that. Did I type this right? Yeah, that's typed right. We'll figure out. Does anyone know what's wrong with this Docker file? It's really simple. It should work, right? Talking about the compilers. So mention some of your chats there. If I miss your chats, just feel free to retype your chats in the chat so I can get back to it because they're flying past the screen. Good to have you here. Do you know much about automated testing? Yes. Automated testing. Check this out. Testdriver.ai. Hey, there's an auto. Oh, hey, who's that right there? I wonder who that is. Have you heard of Testdriver.ai? Check this out. Yeah. Ooh, who's that right there? I want to know who that is. Who is that? Testdriver.ai. Automating your tests, making it really obviously with Test.ai. So it's called Testdriver. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. ADWSP, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. chmod the malloc executable. Aiden, thank you. Let's try it. Run. Well, actually, you know what? We probably do this here. It is currently already runnable. So that's a good idea. I don't think we need to, but we'll try it. Run chmod plus x malloc. We'll try it. Does that work? Oh, that also didn't work. Why not? Did not complete successfully. It should have copied in. ./malloc to ./malloc. Maybe we have to do something like that. I feel like that should work just fine. So it is failing on this. It's very weird. Did it not copy? Here's what we should do. I've got an idea. Let's debug this. Run ls. Oops, no, let's open that again. Okay. Docker build. It can't even do that. Oh. I guess run doesn't work with Scratch. CMD. Let's try this. CMD. CMD. 1 second. CMD. Command. Like this. malloc. Let's try that. Is that going to work? There we go. It's because it's from scratch. I'm like, hey, you should use from scratch. This will be great. It's the thing that you need to do from a container perspective. If you're building applications, you're compiling them as a binary, you want to import them into a very lightweight container called from scratch, so it keeps it really tiny and small. When you put it into a microservices orchestration system like Kubernetes, and it will be faster than anything else in the world. I bet you didn't know about that. Interesting. I thought so. Don't focus on getting a high-paying job. Acquire skills and polish them. Yeah, good advice. Good advice, you guys. So do we say dash T or dash T as a malloc? Can we say that? All right, then we can say docker run malloc. 1 second. Let's get more screen real estate here. Close that. Okay. What is the deal? All right, let's try to rebuild that. Rebuild. JSON argument JSON by Docker file. I think because we might need to do something like this. Let's try that. Okay. Try that. Okay. Docker debug to expand. JSON arguments. JSON arguments recommended for CMD to prevent. We did JSON arguments. Dash debug. Let's do a quick lookup. We'll do a quick lookup. Let's see here. Thank you for all the chats, you guys. I did not. You've said a whole bunch of things and I missed everything. That was why Docker CLang should just work for you. No, yes, Neba, you're right. It should for me, absolutely. When you're talking about getting it into an orchestration system, you typically want to containerize your binary. You will use something like Docker. We're talking about throwing it into Kubernetes or some sort of elastic container service. You want to Dockerize it or containerize it in a way. That's all we were doing. It didn't work because it's not Linux. You might be right because we're building an ARM. We're building an ARM, but we're also running on ARM, so it should be fine. It should be fine. It should absolutely be fine. I think so. For int I, j10, I less than j, I plus plus, j minus minus. Does that work? I think so. I've never seen this. You don't want, what you're doing there is, it's very odd. It's very odd to throw all the variables like that right there. So yeah, far less than none. That is super weird. The FX guy here, should I be looking into prompt engineering courses for vibe coding? Just get your hands on it. You might not need a course. Look, maybe watch some YouTube videos, some tutorials. I do have this here. I have this article. If you want all the things that you need to know for a vibe coding perspective, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here. And there's a lot of design patterns, like what to do, like be very specific and concise, right? These are good prompts. These are bad prompts, right? They're too vague. They're too vague. By the way, if you want to have another patent, connect with me. This is your first need. What is it? 1 second. Sorry, so many messages there. I apologize. Donde? Stefopa? Sounds good to me. When did you write that? Oh, just remember, Kyle, remember we did that last week. We wrote it last week. We put it in Discord over here. We put it in Discord, remember? Under the link share. And I do believe it was this one around here somewhere. It was this. No. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. Software engineering. Here we go. Remember when we wrote this right here? That is the article. It's basically the same thing. It's all in Discord. So if you want it, this is all vibe coding stuff. Everything that you need to know as an experienced software engineer in 2026 is right here. Right here in our Discord. Lua. Lua is a great language. You only have experience with Lua? Lua is fantastic. If you have experience with Lua, sent you a connection request. Nice. All right, Phil, there's a lot of connection requests coming in. Join on Discord and then send me a direct message. So that way I know after stream to go get you. I'll know after stream to come find you. Hey, Play Second, how's it going? What extension are you using in your IDE? I also tell you about the font you're using. Yes. All right. So this is Ghosty. This is the Ghosty terminal. So Ghosty, right? Ghosty. This is Ghosty, the terminal. I'm using Tmux, right? So we're using Tmux here. So you can see on the screen, Tmux, which is the window pane manager essentially, right? Window pane manager inside Ghosty. And then I'm using Vim. Vim as my text editor. You can see here. So you get Vim, Tmux, Ghosty. It's called JetBrains IDE. JetBrains Mono is the font type. That's the font. The color scheme is called Groovebox. It's called Groovebox, you guys. It's called Groovebox. So many chat messages. It's great to have you all here. I am not able to keep up with the chat messages because so much stuff's happening. If I do miss your chat message, feel free to retype it and send it again so I can get to it. I'm only going to see it. Can I get a software engineering job in the future because AI is covering all the jobs slowly? I saw that. Yes, you can. What was it? Marin Escu, Paul. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We write all our code from hand. We talk about orchestration. We're mostly AI focused. This is my favorite. That's where my passion is, AI and Python. Today we're doing C basics. We're doing C basics today. And I was trying to get this container to run, which is very odd. Let's see if we can get it running. From scratch, Docker container. Full example, copy compiled binary and and run. Okay, let's see if we get this right. So I want to finish the Docker container really quick because I think that would be kind of neat. I think that would be really neat. All right, here we go. Blah, blah, blah. From scratch, copy. C. Okay. All right, let's try this. CMD from scratch, copy the app to the /. Okay, I got it. Okay, where were we at here? Let's see if we can find it. All right, let's just go back over here. Let's close those really quick. By Docker. Okay, so we do a / your app, then we say copy, right? We copy to / like that. Okay, I think this should do it. I think this should do it right here. Okay, from scratch. Let's see if we can do it. And then I want to make sure that we build it right. All right, so Docker build -t malloc dot. Hey, there we go. And you say Docker run malloc. Boom. Although exec format error. That seems like a problem. Let's rebuild it. 1 second. Let's bring this up here. Okay, we're going to bring our malloc back up. We'll get this. This looks fine. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll comment this out really quick. We'll do a clang. Let's see. Okay, clang. Hi, how are you, Steven? Hey, Art Weird, how's it going? What's up? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. It's great to have everyone here. Heart Wired. Sorry, Heart Wired. Good to have you here. We're continuing our C basics today. We'll go over C++ after C. Far less than none, maybe. We might do some C++. It was my very first language. C++ was my absolute first language, which is a mistake. You probably shouldn't use C++ as your first language. I didn't know better, though. I didn't know better. C++ looks like a swamp to you? It is, right? It is. He's right. Anyway, AI is a tool, not a replacement. Aiden, correct. AWS CS CEO said that AI won't replace new recruits. So, hey, what do you do about it? You don't have to worry about it. You're right. MD Sanwar, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. This is the channel for software engineering, you guys. You joined the right channel for software engineering. All right, clang, malloc. There we go. .c-o malloc. There we go. All right, let's rerun the build. Okay, now let's rerun the run. All right. That should work perfectly. It might be because different something. I feel like that should work. I feel like it should work here. Printf. Hello. Exclamation point. Rebuild. We need a library. Include. We want stdio .h. Maybe we needed that all along. We might have needed that all along. All right. I like doing it like that. You had a professor that said C++ should be the first language you learn. Can you tell me you disagree? Yes, I disagree because the language has all of these primitives, syntax hurdles that get in your way of learning actual algorithms. For example, if you would start with Python, you can still learn all of your data structure and algorithms using Python and in a much simpler syntax, which is easier to get into. It's just easier. It will teach you better. C++, you can make all these mistakes and the compiler won't necessarily tell you got it wrong, right? So, and also there's a whole bunch of syntax that you're required to learn that just gets in your way. And it's also complex, and usually you don't need C++. You usually don't. You usually don't do it. Impeccable hairline. Thank you. Thank you very much. Goal is audio engineering. Nice, far less than none. You've got the basics of C++. There you go. That's all you need. The basics, and you're off to the way. You're off to the way. Can I have a job at PubNub as a vulnerability analyst? I'm in UK. Hey, Mr. Mean Galaxy, thank you for asking. We do have a few open roles. It is currently just a few, though. So let's see here. PubNub. Do we have it here? Just go into our careers section, which is down here at the bottom. Careers. Right here. And we've got a few open roles here. Senior AI Platform Engineer, Senior AI Product Engineer, and then we are good to go. So we do have open roles, you guys. You learn English first? Hey, there we go. As a language. Yep, you got to learn that as a language. You think Python is the best language to start with? Nice. Me too, Heartwired. I think so too. It's great object-oriented programming in the right way. It makes it clean. I love it. Line 1 is a library or a mistake. Studio, let's see here. Printf. Let's see here. malloc. Oh, you're right. You are absolutely right. Thank you. Thank you. You got it right. Thank you. You know it. Thank you for seeing that. User UX7JK, how's it going? Thank you for subscribing. Oh, wait. That's not a subscribe. You sent me money. I was expecting a subscription. What are you doing sending me money over there? Hey, thank you. Wow. Hey, thank you for answering my question. Hey, you're welcome. Whoa, thank you. Hey, we're making money today. All right. Thank you. Exclamation point. Party popper. Let's do that. Thank you. Copy and paste. Thank you, user UX. You're absolutely welcome. Wow. Hey, all right. You know, that's very nice for you to do. I appreciate it. That's $5, you guys. How do you send money? Well, so far less than none, there's a money button. There's a money button right here. Don't send me money, though. It'd be hard for there's a super chat. You click super chat, and then you can say, send money. $500. No, don't do that. There's a all right, yeah. That's how you do it. Don't do it though. Don't do it. Thank you very much for doing that. That was very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's no money button in your chat box. Oh no. Hey, it's okay. You're good. You're fine. You're good to go. You're good to go. Fake PubNub lore. Is it true that you have to do an AI lie detector test to work at PubNub? Well, all right, and wouldn't it be? We do use some AI in our resumes because there's a lot of resumes that come through the door. Wow, Steven! C, my favorite, perfection. Let's go. All right, kind of nice. Good to see you. Welcome on. Yeah, we're doing C. You know it. We're doing C. We got some C here. We did make that correction, so that should compile now perfectly fine. Yep, malloc. Hey, there we go. All right, let's see if we can get our build, our Docker build, and then we see if we can Docker run. All right, so for whatever reason, whoa, Micah Swell, thank you for the $4. What are you doing over there? Wow, thank you. Hey, we're making money today, aren't we? It was unexpected. Thank you for all the reactions, the heart icons, and all the dollars, you guys. That's phenomenal. Unexpected. Wow, that is so great. You guys make me feel really good. Thank you, Mika. Thank you so much. And again, thank you, user UX. Good to have you here, Mr. Blum. What are you going to do with the $4, Carmu? Well, that's a really good question. We'll figure out a way. What we could do is we can gift some memberships. You have 10 memberships left. Here we go. Let's gift some memberships, you guys. Here we're gonna go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna gift some memberships, you guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Because of that, we'll do that. We'll send some memberships out. We're sending some memberships. There you go. Who are the lucky few who got some memberships here? You receive those who got gift memberships are the ones apparently are supposed to be the ones who are the ones that are the most active. Heartwired, woo! We did it. Hey Doba, thank you for you're the member. You got it. Mick Doohan, you got a membership. There you go. Is this live? Yeah, we're live. How are you getting transcribed subtitles, or are they called? Yep, you're right. This is called open captions. Or called open captions. This software that I wrote 7 years ago. Right here. Check this out. Let's see, OBS subtitle. Where we go? GitHub, and then I think it's around here. Stephen LB, Twitch. Here we go. Yeah. Software that I wrote 7 years ago enables these live subtitles right here. Thank you, you guys, for subscribing and for becoming members. I need to spam more to get membership. I know, Heartwired. There you go. Well, see, here we go. We're going to do some more. We're going to try it again. There we go. Here we go. We're going to do some more. Are you guys ready? Boom. Boom, you guys. Boom. We got some more going. Great to have you all here. It's so cool. I like this. I like it. All right, you guys. Who else we got it? Who else we got it? Steve 12. Oh, we didn't. I don't know if Steve 12. I'm sorry if I saw your message or not. I don't know. Barry. And we got Micro Aragon. All right. And user random alphabet and affiliate bliss factor. There we go. Thank you, Barry Berkman. Thank you. Hey, things are happening, you guys. What do you know? Yeah, so subtitles. Yeah, they're called open captions. These are called open captions. And they're open for free. I created this project, 8 years ago now. Ho, ho, ho. Who's old? Who's old here, you guys? Who's old now? It's me. Thanks for the membership. Yep, so happy. Great to have you guys here. Me too. Nice. Bro, I never get a membership. I come here every day. Carmo, I know. I know. That's really cool, Jay Looney, right? Isn't it? Yeah, 8 years ago, I created this, and it lets you do these subtitles, or basically open captions. And it's really simple. You just follow these instructions. You allow access to your microphone, and then you paste in the URL, and then there you go. You're good to go. That's awesome, man. I've never seen real-time captions work like this. They can be really good, right? They can be really good. Fun fact, members have access to Steven's secret developer ASMR video, right? If you can find it, there's 1,000 videos. You'll good luck trying to find it. Good luck, you guys. Membership gifts is just a box with some text when you send it. Yep, that's it. That's all. It's just a button. I don't have control of where it goes. YouTube automatically selects it based on where you guys are. It's automatic by YouTube. How much system usage do the subtitles need? Zero system usage. It is remarkably efficient. There is plenty of good stuff here in Steven's chat and also in the Steven Discord too. Yeah, thank you, Gun Heist, for mentioning the Discord too. Let's go, you guys. Maybe I can't claim it on my region. Oh, far less than a few? You might be right. You were lying. Actually, Unique X, Kyle, there really is. It's in there somewhere. If you guys can find it, it really is. Kyle, you didn't know you were telling the truth. I know, right? It's there. Now I want a membership, but I get the ASMR video. I know. Good luck trying to find it, though. There's a lot of videos. You'll have to search for a long time. Yeah, so there's even Nancat subtitles, right? Thank you for the gifteds, you guys. Thank you for the gifteds. How are the subtitles working so many years without random breaks? Just gotta write good software, right? Gotta write good software. And that's what I did. Don't worry, I did modify it over the years. So I have been modifying it. I did modify it recently last year. So 4 months ago, I modified it. Right? 4 months ago. Isn't that crazy? You guys? I think so. Torva. Memberships work like an LLM. The more active you are, the more probable it is that you get one. Yeah, there you go. How is mouse moving on your hands? Are free somewhere? Wait, the mouse? Well, I've got one hand here, and then I've got another hand over here, right? You're dead, Kyle. I know, right? It's so great to have everyone here. I'm so happy that you guys are here. We are going to be doing some coding together. I'm dead too, but Steven Streams resurrected you. Nice. Very nice. So happy that you guys are here. This is great. All right, let's keep going. Let's not stop now. So why did that not work? I'm actually kind of curious, right? So we Docker run and it says execute format error. Let's see if I can get some help on this because I want to know why. I want that to work before we continue onward. I really want to see that working. I can modify old software like I know there are legal rights for code. Sometimes, you're right. Euphoria Cage, there are a few. So I can't ever have. I know, right? Maybe someday. Some software is just mature, doesn't break, like heel peaks. What is that? It will never break. Well, apparently heel peaks won't break. I've never heard of that. What is that? Can I mod? It's not mirrored, so Steven's right hand. Oh yeah. Well, here's the mouse. So you know, it is a magic trackpad. Right? You got a magic trackpad right here. See? Yeah. See? Wait. Here, there you go. Now you can see it. Magic trackpad, you guys. That's how the mouse works. You drag your finger across a piece of glass. All the active ones get memberships, including you. I know, it should be the way. It should be the way, right? I remember last year, every time Steven said last name, yeah, it did, right? I know if I do that, it's going to OC, right? It'll be the word. Yep, that word will show up on the screen and look like what you think it will look like. Nice membership emoji. Thank you. In the Python logo, yeah, isn't that great? Got the JavaScript, you got the Vim, the Python, and the Rust. You got them all. You got them all, right? Python, JavaScript, Vim, Rust. These are my favorite things, you guys, so I put them in there. Oh my God, I didn't get right in C for ages. I have to get back to it. C is the GOAT for low-level programming. That's what I wrote my technology in, you guys. It's written in C. And we're replacing it with Rust right now because Rust is that much better. It is. Although C has got me to where it's got me today, so thank you, C. Thank you, C, for being such a great language. Some days, like more than half a decade already. As time goes by fast, right? Learn C++ first, J2, JZ. That's what I did. I think it's a mistake, though, because C++ is pretty heavyweight. It is. Hierarchical equal area ISO latitude pixelization of a sphere. It's used for climate models and such. Jay Looney? That sounds like a great project. Hey, Savan, yo, all, and Steven. Hey, how's it going, Savan? Good to see you. RG, hi, RG. RG, if you didn't know, that is Savan. Savan is here. My name is Karmuk, but Mr. Blum calls me Karmu. Ah, yeah, I do call you Karmu. I call you Karmu, but Karmuk. Okay. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know. Karmuk. Let me know if I'm saying it right? Did you also produce the background music? The background music is coming from YouTube. It is a YouTube, scroll here. It's YouTube. So just the YouTube studio music, which is Creative Commons for the most part, licensed audio that I can use without getting like copyright problems. Where do I get one code, the old code that I can modify, like some YouTubers modified an old game bully with multiplayer ability? How do they do it? Well, you got to get the source code or you got to break the game. And then you can just start adding into it. You can modify it from there. Yeah, I heard Rust is better. Gonna get much more difficult syntax than C, though. You got it. Much more difficult. Yeah, you're absolutely right. What code actually does the subtitle inference? That is it's called Spoken. So I have another library called do npm spoken. Here you go. I wonder who wrote this library, right? Spoken. It is also, I do believe it also has.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
It's got text to speech and speech to text. You can do both. It's called Spoken. And it is also on npm. So here's the npm package right here. Spoken npm package. So if you want, you can also grab it there as well. It is intended to run in a web browser, and that is why I'm able to make this text look pretty, because it looks pretty. It's an OBS overlay. You call it Karmuk. I'll try Karmuk. The first time I wrote C, I thought it was hard. Now you can see the path forward. Yeah, isn't that the way? You just got to keep going. And eventually it all clicks together. What models are you using, Steven? These are open, free models that are built into the browser for speech recognition. So that's what keeps it free. And yes, you are giving away your data. So it's free in quote marks, air quotes, free in air quotes. Because you're giving away your voice. I'm perfectly fine giving away my voice. I think it's fine. I'm okay giving away my voice. Is there some WebAssembly or C library to run the model? It is, nope, you'll find out. If you just open up Spoken, you'll see it right here. That's it. So I think you can just copy and paste this and we'll see it. JS, here you go. This is it. It's very small. You'll see it. Right there. You'll see it. No, bro, can you call me Karmu? It's better? Karmu? Okay. Karmu, you got it. Karmu. Yeah, C syntax is quite straightforward. Even I just got started learning C. Nice. Didn't realize browsers had text to speech and speech to text. Yep, you got it. And that was Jay Looney. That came out like a decade ago. That was a long time ago. Unlike C++, everything makes no sense. Right? All right, I gotta fix this real quick. We gotta get back to this. I want to see this problem right here. Let me copy and paste this. Copy pasted. Go over here. Wait 1 second. Let's go here. 1 second. Here we go. All right. Let us see why that's failing. I don't know why, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. Why is it failing? That's my question. Okay. Let's see here. Correct from scratch. Build, copy. From scratch, builder, binary. I'm doing something different. So let me see here. Let me copy and paste the C-lang. 1 second. Thank you for all the chats, you guys. I am just going to grab this really quick and see if I'm using this to build. And then we'll grab this over here. And let me say function F2. There we go. All right. Let me see. I don't want to miss your chats, you guys. If I miss your chat, just retype it. It's going past up my screen a little quickly. Breaking code is reverse engineering, right? So an app or software can break. Remove the slash from the command. Okay. Boom. Oh, wait. I thought this. I suppose that. All right, let's try that. Okay. Build. Run. Oh, wait. See, that failed. Hold on, that failed. Why'd that fail? Oh. Hold on a second. We'll get this. We'll make it work. Build. Okay, build good. All right, now run. Response from daemon failed. Task container something OCI runtime failed. Run create malloc executable not found in path. Oh, did we not? Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Docker build, Docker run, and then we get that. Okay. We're see you need it because you need it to where the directory is. You need it where the directory is. I have a video on it for React TypeScript. Nice, Kyle. Nice. May do the file writing and reading too. What do you mean? Leave only malloc. Okay. We'll try it again. We'll try it. Go sit. We'll try it. Only malloc. And then we'll say malloc here. We'll do mallocs all over the place. Builds, runs. Okay, then it fails there too as well. Brung BSK the slash or do money binary can't type. Haha. Wait. Actually, I'm really curious. How are we gonna get this to work? I want this to work. I know we can get it to work. I really want this part to work, and then we're gonna be good. C file has writing and reading file. Oh, yes. The web speech API, I mean, like the text files. C file. Yes, we could do that. That's part of our plan for today. We definitely want to do that. You guys. Hey, Jesus, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. This is the channel for software engineering. Obviously, we're trying to do something interesting right now. We're trying to show you how to do a from scratch, which is a very lightweight container, and I just want it to work. Let's see here. So .fortress malloc should give me the printout, which it does. That part works. We're very happy with this. That is good output. I feel too confident today. Hey, Savan, keep that confidence up. Let me know. See, we're very close to getting this work. Obviously, it builds perfectly fine. It doesn't run though. Malloc executable not found in path. So do we say copy? And we do /, and we do / like that. Trying that again. Docker build, success. Docker run, fail. All right. Let's see where it is. Hey, Neva, Steven, you need the link. You need to link to the right libc. It can be an issue on. Okay, that might be what it is. Okay, that's got to be what it is. So, yep. Okay, force static linking. You are absolutely right. That's exactly what it is. The run chmod. Okay, yep. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Okay. Function F2. We're going to make this happen. We're going to make this work, you guys. We're going to make it work. Oops, not that. Okay. We need to do something with the static library. Okay. So we need a static flag. Okay. This is what we need to do. We add one thing, right? So Neva, you got it. So we need to do -static. Linker command. Do we do -static? Linker command failed with the Xcode 1. Use -v to see invocation. I can't do static? Okay. That's the problem. That's the problem, you guys. That's the problem. Now, fully static won't work because you need to print, right? Malloc and system calls, it needs platform APIs. You need a cross compiler. Okay. So we got the container correct. We just need to build it probably. So you could say, show all in one Docker with multi-build stage. Okay. We're going to ask the AI to help us to get the correct. All right, so we'll do this. We'll do this. Ready? From Alpine. We'll do 3.19 as builder. Okay, so we'll do multi-stage. We need to install dependencies, APK, add GCC, and musl, musl-dev. We'll do GCC. Okay. All right, we're going to get this. We're going to get this. Then we'll define a work directory, which you don't really need to do, but we'll just set it there to build. Copy malloc.c to here, the same to the work directory. And then we run gcc static malloc.c malloc, -o malloc. And then I think that's what we will have there. I like that. And then from scratch, right? All right, so this will be the build. So we get the build up here. So this is the build phase. Build, and this will be the runtime container. Let's get that. Runtime container. This is the build container. Right? Build container. Container. Gotta spell it properly. Gotta spell properly. Container. Container. All right, good. Good. Do you prefer GTK, SDL2, or FLTK? What are those? Wait, I don't have a preference. Use GCC. Yep, right. We're using GCC now, you guys. If you're using libs that's similar, your thing to compiling is not an issue. ZigCC makes it super easy as well. Nice. Good old Alpine, right? What's musl? That is... let's find out. musl-dev Alpine. All right. It is, here you go, here's information. All right. Refers to development files for musl, a lightweight C standard library that Alpine uses instead of more common glib. Make Alpine images small and efficient, provides headers and libraries needed to compile software that links against musl, often installed in Alpine Package Manager for building. Okay, a modern, small, efficient C library used for GNU, the glibc. It's there you go. There you go. Use the command. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. It is a different libc that most. Okay. What are you coding? Hey, Matthew, how's it going, Matthew? Good to see you. We are getting our C code compiled and built into a container. And specifically, I want it to run in the Scratch container. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about the Scratch container? If you haven't, it is the most lightest, simplest, cleanest, smallest container that you can have. It is the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum. So I want to, all right, so we have to do copy from builder, the build /malloc. We put it here. There we go. So that should do the trick. I think this should work right here. Let's see if that can work. What's your favorite game of computer? Karmu? Right now, that's a good question. I think Minecraft. I'm a Minecraft person. Hey, is there a crazy dashboard for PubNub where you can see all accounts worldwide live? Yes. You got it. I would love to show you what that looks like. I've got a picture of it too. It's really neat. You guys. All right. Thank you for all the chat messages. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm so happy that you guys are here. We are going to be continuing our C code basics here in a second. We just got sidetracked on containers. And I wanted to make sure that I got it working. Thank you for the likes and reactions, you guys. Have you played Pocket Tanks? I have not. I've not played Pocket Tanks. You'd love to see it. Heartwired. If we maybe sometime, what we could do is when we're in a private, like a Discord, what we could do is have it's got some proprietary information. That's what I'm saying. We can't share it to the whole world. So if there's a moment on Discord, we might be able to connect up. I'll be able to share you some of the things. You can see what's going on. We do. There's some neat numbers on there. There's some neat numbers, you guys. Run GCC static malloc. Let's see here. Static. All right. So static. All right. Let's do this. GCC static malloc.c malloc-o. Can we do -o malloc? Not that. Here we go. Oh wait. GCC static. No such input file. Yeah, it is. Oh no. Where'd our malloc file go? Oh no, it's gone. Where'd it go? Did I delete it accidentally? That's a problem. All right, well, it's gone now. Wait, what here? Get status. Modified main macro. Huh. That's unfortunate. Don't worry. We can retype it. We'll retype it. Okay. Let's take a quick break from this. All right. Vi malloc.c. All right. Include stdio.h. And then we do another include. Hashtag include stdlib. stdlib.h. Int main return 0. We do int char make we'll get our way there. Don't know you can define more than one container in a Docker file. Yeah, you can. Isn't that neat? You can absolutely do that like this here. So I'll show you guys. This is what we do at PubNub too. When we do our containers, we have a build phase and a runtime phase. So yeah, you can do this. That's your build container, and then you do your runtime container. And only this part of the Docker file is actually saved as the container file. So everything that happens here gets deleted. It gets deleted, except for obviously that shouldn't have gotten deleted. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Appreciate it. If you commented it, you can get reset it. I didn't commit it is the thing. I'm pretty sure I didn't commit it because we built it just now. We built it just today, and I forgot to commit it. So let's see here. Is it here? Is it here? Here it is. All right. So is it there? Malloc. Nope. We're rebuilding it. Don't worry. We can rebuild it in 2 minutes. What's your typing speed? Play Type Racer, bro. I know, right? We can do. Hey, bright light. It's like light bright. I remember light bright. I don't know. You have to be pretty old to remember what light bright is. Bright light. It's great to have you here. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. This is the channel for software engineering. If you don't know who I am, I'm Stephen Blum, CTO at PubNub, and I do. I've got my own company. It's called PubNub. We have over 1 billion connected devices and 68 patents that have already been granted to us, and you can see that's all in my profile. It's all in my profile, guys. Right now we're doing C. Hey, Emo AM Music. Hey, it's good to see you. Hey, Stephen. It's good to see you there. I learned something new. All right, Savon. Nice. Or does it add layers? No, it does not add layers. It's separate. It keeps it separate. It's all its own. It's all its own separate. Oh, that's cool. Thanks again, and until again, so long, you furry cage. Great to have you here. Carmoot. Yeah. Let's see. If I miss your message, you guys, just feel free to retype it. What I see here is I only have a small window of chat. So if I miss your chat, just retype it and we'll get back to it. Just retype it. Send it again, you guys. Okay, let's close that. Char pointer make memory make string. We'll make string. All right, so we'll do a int number of chars. Right, like that. Okay, and we say char str equals malloc, and we do number of chars, return str. Boom. And then we also say printf hello with nothing in it, and then we'll also say char str equals make. We say 100. Perfect. We did it. We rebuilt it. All right, now let's get committed first. Git add malloc. Git commit added malloc.c, so we do not accidentally delete it again. And then we do face cry of laughter. Push. There we go. All right, there. All right, now we got it. We're good to go now. We're good to go. We're good to go now. We got it back. C is general purpose. Yeah, it is. Check out the GTK framework. Oh, GTK framework. That's what that is. Got it. Okay. I know what you're talking about. I've only ever used the standard stuff. Only the standard stuff, you guys. I haven't gone into any like heavy C frameworks before. At least we found the issue. Wrong format equals file not exist. Yeah, right. Exactly. What should be typical microservices you would run in a C Docker from scratch container? Basically everything. Anything that you build in C, you should, or Go, or Rust, should all be operated in a scratch container. They should all be operated from scratch right here. This is what you need right here. This line right here. This is critical. You need this. You need it. Everything can be made with C since you can manually manipulate the CPU with it. Yeah, you're right. Nearly everything. You got it. Thank you for the tutorial. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? Hi, good to see you. Welcome on in. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. C is so weird. You have people with huge frameworks or people using literally nothing. That's me. Literally nothing. Yeah, literally, almost literally, right? Because I'm using some common libraries, and we do that here as well. Socket libraries, networking libraries, that's it. There's also Qt framework, yeah, an alternative to GTK. Never any serious big issues with framework. I have to go. All right, far less than a few. It was great to have you here. Thank you for joining. We're going to continue to get this Docker container getting going here, see if we can make it happen. So we should be able to build this now. Let's see. So Docker, let's see, Docker build. Okay. All right. What is this here? As builder from scratch, from equals, from equals. All right, missed that. Equals. All right, try that. All right, better. Hey, look at that. Look at that. It's working. Oh, wait, just kidding. Just kidding. T malloc. Okay. There we go. How about now? Hey, all right. Almost there. From as casting, as and from keywords casting. Where's that? Let's see. From scratch. Wait, what am I doing this wrong? As builder. From equals builder. What is missing? All right, you guys, do you see what the problem is? Do you see what the problem is? From as casting, as and from keywords casting do not match. Yeah, they do. From scratch. That's fine. Right? That's fine. Why it not like? I'm actually really curious about this. All right, so there's this line right here. Do you guys see what is wrong with that? I love the suspense. I know we're going to get there. It's almost there. We're almost there. So for any real performance code base, they use no framework or nearly no frameworks. Yep, that's it. That's why I'm here. I like performance is my thing. It's essentially impossible to write the fastest code possible using with frameworks. You got it, Neva. You got it. Are you using any GUI frameworks for stuff or like Towery for your Rust rebuilds? Yes, you got it. For Rust, absolutely. For Rust, Towery, absolutely Towery. We do a lot of web dev. We've got a portal, a dashboard with PubNub. So when you sign up, you click the try for free, and then you fill in the form. We've got a dashboard that's written in React. That's in React, you guys. That is in React. Isn't that neat? I think it's pretty neat. Okay. Let's get back over here. Where are we at here? Okay. Oh, you don't want to see that. Okay. All right. Qt and GTK have their optimization so they become performant enough. PubNub is real time, so that a different use case. Yeah, we're real time. Subscribe for that base take. Hey, prototype or protobuy labels. Oh, Protobyte Labs. Hey, Protobyte Labs. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Yes, we're here to write some code from scratch is what we're doing. And we need to see, why is this having a problem? What is this? What is that right there? What does that mean? Does anyone know? We're going to figure this out. Best practice keywords from and as. Yep. From latest. All right, here. Let's see. We're going to try this. We'll try latest. I don't think that's going to change anything, though. All right, so we got builder as builder. Right, so we got from and as. All right, how about that? Was it just... yes, okay. Do you see what that was? Did you guys figure out what that was just now? It was the silliest possible thing that you could ever possibly have in life. It was absolutely ridiculous. Do you see what the problem was? I'm going to give you a second. What Vulkan sounds volcanic, right? Isn't it? Vulkan for hardware acceleration, right? Isn't Vulkan usually for GPU? Also, code size is an issue for those. The use case and dynamic linking GTK or Qt is a huge space saver. Yeah, it's the way to do it. You can save some space. Can you give a high-level overview of how you would write a good WebSocket in C? Yes. So WebSocket starts with HTTP. You do a handshake, and it's going to be ASCII. And then you enter into a handshake where you exchange an HTTP request to upgrade, right? You send an upgrade header for the WebSocket protocol. When you do that, that has been passed back as an OK. And then to the client, you can start sending WebSocket frames, which is binary. And then the server just does a ping pong back and forth, bidirectional, full mutex, right? Or full duplex. Case sensitive, Ghost it, you got it. Ghost it, isn't that ridiculous? Why? I know, it's just obnoxious. That's what it was. It was case sensitivity. Right here, lock that, right there, build. Error, it wasn't an actual error, it was just a warning. It was a warning. All right, I like perfection though, There you go. Will it run now? All right, so we built it. Are you guys ready? Do you think it's gonna work? Yes, Python physical theory. Or is it Python physical theory? Calculates words, numbers, and creates pictures of scripts. And I'm still doing better than the other way around of the code like course. Hey, take me, Joel? How do you say your name there? I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, so that should run now, right? Do a run. Hey, it worked! There it goes! All right, now we got a Docker container that can build. All right, git add Docker file. Git status, git commit Docker file success, party popper. There we go. End quote, push. Hey, we did it, you guys. Look at that. It took a little while. You're really good at explaining. That's when you can see someone really knows his stuff. Heartwired, thank you. Well, unless you're talking to someone else in chat. Well, in that case, either way. Hello. R3 Vi Gosling, good to see you. Wait, so the problem was case sensitivity of the Docker syntax? It was, right? Isn't that ridiculous? So ridiculous, you guys. Absolutely ridiculous. It's some silly stuff. We did it. All right, I'm feeling pretty good now. All right, so there you go. That's how you do. All right, so we did it. We revisited malloc, right? We typed it twice from scratch because we had to, because we accidentally deleted the file, and then we got it working in Docker. Yeah, thank you for all the reactions, you guys. It's great to have you here. We're going to keep on going. We're not done yet. We want to do a little bit more before we end here. We're going to keep going. We're not done. Yeah. I love that you're trained my whole life. Not still doing better. Oh, Tekomi. Wait, I'm going to say your name. Tekomi. Is that how we say it? Tekomi? I think it's Tekomi. I like that. No, I'm talking to you. Oh, Heartwired, thank you. Thank you. It makes me so happy. Thank you for the party poppers and all the reactions. Thank you, you guys. Prognostic, hey, how's it going? Prognostic, thank you for subscribing. I like your name. That one is a great name. You got a great name there. More Sitbon. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on. You got the right channel here for software engineering and computer science. We mostly do high-level programming with AI and Python. Today, we're doing C basics, and we also did a container. We did a container for the best possible, fastest container you could ever have in your entire life. If you want a container that is going to be no one can be better than this container. Check this out. This is how you do it. Here, E dot. We can do this right here. Docker file. Right there. Boom. Right here. This is the best Docker, the best container. You could use Podman or other containers. Any container system. Doesn't matter. The key is right here. Fast. See, we'll do fast. We'll do this fast runtime container. Very fast. Because of Scratch. Because of from scratch, you guys. That is it right there. Isn't malloc an inner clib function? Why did you recreate it? Oh, we didn't. We didn't. You can make your own malloc if you want. We didn't. We were just showing you how to use malloc. So here's how to use malloc. We just said we're going to use malloc. So we just created a char of strings. We defined the variable. We never used it. We also didn't free it. So free stir, right? We got to make sure to free stir. Got to keep things tidy, you guys. Riven Walker, you're studying cybersecurity. That is a good industry. You are in the right. One of the top spend in the industry today was security, was cybersecurity. AI took over for a bit. It's still going to be cybersecurity. Just found your page. Nice. Riven Walker, great to have you here. You are on the right. So we could go over, we could do Metasploit, we can do Nmap, we could do, exploits, we could talk about penetration testing, we could look at the common problems that you run in AI security. There you go. AI cybersecurity. Join the two together. Now we're on to something. I like that. Now you got it. Savon, you got it. Trying to build up your GitHub portfolio. Keep going. You're doing it right. You work in cybersecurity sec, studying quantum computing. Ooh. Now we're really into it. With quantum annealing, right? You can build a quantum algorithm for you can break cryptography. Today, RSA 256 still too big. That's a lot of numbers, right? It's a lot of digits. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Thank you for the heart icons. You work in cybersecurity and quantum computing at the same time. Amazing. Have you tried breaking any encryption, even like a lightweight one, like an RSA 10? Or what it's called, like some small encryption. You can do it. I know you can. Quantum made by breakthroughs in 2025. Very exciting field. It is, right? Do you think AI is a bubble? Are you invested in AI startups? Yes. Yes to the answer of invested. And is it a bubble? It is sort of a bubble. What we're seeing right now, though, is just we're not even near this end of the AI stuff right now. It has so much further to go. You also need to do null check. We could do null check, although it already returns a null, right? So if str equals null, I guess, right? Return null. Right? I suppose. I guess we could do that null here. We're gonna null check here, right? Right? We could do that here. Do that there as well. Got to put the null check in. Thank you for reminding us, Neva. What do you do for a living? On the offense. Hey, on the offense. You asked the right question. All right. My name's Stephen Blum, CTO at PubNub. Let's go to my profile real quick. Here is my profile on LinkedIn. Let's see here. We'll get it going here. LinkedIn profile. Here we go. So I'm CTO at PubNub. I created this company many years ago. We raised a lot of money, and we have over 1 billion devices connected on my network right now. Devices like your device, mobile devices, TVs, smartphones, laptops, IoT embedded devices, home automation devices, everything. We're connected everywhere. This is what I do. This is my business. PubNub, we're the market-leading platform for real-time interactive apps, which allows you to build in-app communication. Hey, Ligma Mamomi, how do you say your name? Thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. This is my company. We've got so many different use cases: multiplayer games, on-demand delivery, when you order food, you anything for collaborative multi-user experiences. Chat. What you're doing right now, CTO and software engineer at PubNub. You got it, Kyle. I haven't tried my own crack and encryption. I'm mainly focused on running jobs on actual quantum hardware. Are you using D-Wave or IBM? What are you using, Zeke? I'm curious. I've used D-Waves. I've used D-Wave before. I thought that was a lot of fun. Actual quantum hardware versus the emulation, mostly into quantum chemical simulation. Oh, nice. Very nice. I've done QUBOs. But was it like a quadratic binary output for essentially an equation that collapses to a single 1 or 0. Binary quantum. I did that before. Steven, was the PubNub already profitable before the first investment? It was. Yes, it was. And intentional. So here's one of the things. All right, strap in, you guys. Buckle in. I've got a story to tell you. Are you ready? A lot of people do not know this. When you have a company or a business, you actually often want to be in a non-profitable mode, especially if you've got investment. You are trying to grow the value of the company. You want to get more revenue, grow, acquire more customers. This is true for public companies that go onto the stock market for an IPO. You would think, oh, they want to be profitable. In fact, it's the opposite. They are selling shares to the public market, which then raises money. It's a money raise scenario. Say you sell $100 million worth of shares in the company. That $100 million goes into your bank account, right? The business banks, the bank account, right? Then you spend that money on research and development, sales and marketing, expanding product capabilities, hiring employees, marketing campaigns. You spend the money to grow the value of the stock price. And then essentially you're in a growth phase is what they call it, growth mode. That's what that is about. If you didn't know, it is non-profitable. However, PubNub has been profitable and non-profitable at the right moments in our life cycle. We're very happy. We're successful. We're doing the right things, and we are off to the races. We're doing good. So you were pure bootstrap. Amazing, right? Isn't it crazy? Oh, Stephen, wait, what's your opinion of the GPU depreciations going up recently, even though the old GPUs, the currents don't really have a high value in the current structure? That's a good point. There's so much new silicon being written today, so much silicon that is being, printed with lithography, that the old silicon is just not as useful. So I guess, right? They still are useful though. We could still use them. We can use them for inferencing and a whole bunch of other things like that. All right, that was my story. If you guys didn't know about how IPOs work and how raising money and how different operations of the business and the modes, there you go. Just to let you know. So you're having a cloud of servers that having WebSocket servers. Yep, you got it. Queues or SQS services. Yep, so we built it all ourselves. So it's all our own proprietary software written in C and Rust. That is my business. That's what I did. It's great to have you guys here and checking that out with me. Thank you for asking. Great question. You're using Rigetti on Azure Quantum. Oh, Zeke. Okay, that sounds great. Rigetti on Azure Quantum. The more we know, right? The more we know. Thank you. That is interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Where should I, Stephen, with my app? What? Where should you be, Stephen, with your app? Should I just be doing what I'm doing now? You're doing great. Kyle, you're doing great. Very cool, right? Isn't it? I think it's pretty neat. So Kyle, yes, you're right. You're doing the right thing. Acquire users. Just keep acquiring users and build the product. Hey, Tandori, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We're doing C today. We're doing C basics. We got a little bit sidetracked there. We got a little sidetracked with a few things, right? We got our Docker going there. We did a few other things. What did we achieve today? Let's go through our list of achievements. All right. Vi main here. Okay. So today we updated our vimrc to disable Copilot. We did Git workflows. We also did a Docker. We did a Docker file with switch from scratch for fastest possible container. You can't get any faster. Then we revisited malloc. We didn't really do calloc, but I just say we revisited malloc. There we go. Isn't that great? What color scheme? Hey, Lucas 10,000. Thank you for joining. Thank you for asking that question. The color scheme is called Groovebox. I'll type that here for you in chat. It is called Groovebox. There you go. Groovebox. It is called Groovebox, you guys. Let's see here. Then NVIDIA crash your bubble. NVIDIA is doing great. They're going crazy, aren't they? Is it sidetracked if most of what we do, most streams? Isn't it get sidetracked? You got it. Isn't working on the thing sidetracking away from talking? You know it, Neva. I know it always happens, doesn't it? It always happens. I mean, yeah, but think 7-year depreciation is just too long, which is one vulnerability of the AI market. So personally, I think there will be a fast depreciation, but same with the .com long-term gains. Torva in the United States, our president and Congress and others, Senate, they're passing a new law I don't know if it's on a state-by-state basis, that allows us to depreciate assets day one, all up front. It's new. Usually we have to amortize our depreciation over time, over multiple years. They're changing it now so that all that depreciation occurs immediately after you've bought it. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that neat? I think it's pretty neat from a business perspective. Thank you for the party poppers. Thank you, guys. So, Heartwired, on the topic of AI, we also think we are just at the beginning. Yes, we are at the beginning. Do you see Meta's new VJEPA 2? Yes, it's a new way of thinking, right? It's different. I saw it. I saw the paper. I think there's a new way going forward from understanding tokens and understanding concepts. It did really good, right? They showed an example of it. I think they were showing like Minecraft and its reasoning of don't jump in the lava because the lava will be a problem. Let's route around the lava, right? Got around the lava, or otherwise it will be game over. Check out the latest paper on DeepSeek. They will end NVIDIA reign soon because they've made it so powerful and efficient. They made it so powerful. So from understanding words to concepts. Nice. Like, no way is a GPU holding for 3 to 7 years. It's going to be holding for that much. You can still rent GPUs that are very old. I know you can. Oh, well, that's great. Wish I was here like this. That's just a US thing. It's a US only thing, you guys. New here. Hey, young friendo, how's it going? New here. Good channel. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. That's great feedback. You make me feel happy. You guys make me feel happy. Also, check out Liquid FM. It's an evolutionary found architecture. So efficient. Super efficient, you guys. I watch other streamers in deep work mode. Their streams, for example, intro, to-dos, deep work, outro, question, comments. Could be an idea. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that too. We could do that. Usually what happens is if I get to read enough chat and then I get back into... All right, so let's do recursion. So let's get into recursion, you guys. Wait. Hold on. Okay. I've got a meeting in 40 some minutes. So we can do one more thing and then I got to get going. We can do one more thing. We'll do recursion. We'll do C basics recursion. And then we head out because I got some customer meetings coming up here. I got to get to and get ready for you guys. Got to get ready. I doubt OpenAI would be anything serious training on a 7-year-old GPU, but they account as if that would be fine to do. You're right. All of their software from the GPT OSS, they do require 3-year-old GPUs or better, or maybe it's 2-year. So they are running on the latest. You know it, Neva. You know it. You know it. Hey, Code Young Tech. Well, hi. Well done. New here. What's up? We're doing C basics today. We're doing C basics. Here's all the things that we covered today. We revisited malloc. We did Docker file. We did Git workflow, and we updated our vimrc to disable Copilot. Now we're going to revisit recursion. We're going to do some recursion. So by recursion. Did I spell that right? Is that how you spell recursion? I want to double check this. Recursion. No. Did I spell it right? Recursion. Let's make sure I spell this properly. Recursion with an R. Like that. R-E-C-U-R. I spell it right. .c. There we go. No deep work here. We do T-Talk, right? Heartwired, right? No deep work section. Just T-Talk. Did we do regex? That's a good one. We want to do regular expressions. I love regular expressions. I use regex all the time, especially in Vim. Recursion. Hey, you got it, right? Abigail? Recursion, Abigail. You got it, recursion. Think MLX, Silicon architecture is pretty interesting. It's so fast, no need for NVIDIA, right? I'm not using NVIDIA. I'm using a Mac. So I'm just using the built-in accelerator, and it works really good. We can implement Pascal triangle algo. That sounds like that would be a thing. I don't know if we're going to do that or not. All right, let's see here. Include stdlib.c. Include stdio.c. Int main. There we go. We say return 0 to get the basics going. All right, and then we're going to define a function that recurses int fib, and then we'll have a comma b. Will be ints. Do 2 ints there. Okay. And then we'll return fib. We probably shouldn't. This will be an infinite a recursion, the stack over. Let's do a stack overflow. Let's do that. I think a stack overflow will be neat to show you guys what that looks like. This is why you don't do recursion. I'm just showing you what recursion is. I'm going to show you why you don't want to do recursion. Would you make projects for Rust beginners to help us practice? Yeah, we should do that too. So we'll do Rust. We'll do Rust basics. We'll do Python basics. We've done some assembly basics. The recursion stack, yeah, larger so you won't overflow. Technically arbitrarily large. Really? So it might be a trick, right? A plus B. Is this it? Return A plus B. Isn't there... So this is a problem, right? That's infinite recursion. If you run that once, boom, dead. Boom, dead, right? clang that I want to build is recursion.o. Recursion.c. All right. Did we type this wrong? stdlib.c. You guys are supposed to be paying attention here. Just type it right. All right. Okay. But yeah, it's funny and great for us. We get the strong model from 5 months ago as an open source model from China. It is, right? We get, what is that? DeepSeek? Yeah, we get the DeepSeeks. Thank you for joining, you guys. All right, look, we're going to do one last thing here before we head out, and it's going to be recursion. So this, fib declared here. Yep, int fib. We got to int fib, int, right? Do something like that. Fib declared here. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Wait, are we typing this wrong? No, we're not typing wrong. It's variables first, right? Your fib call doesn't have enough variables. It doesn't. We need a stopping, right? Int stop. We need a stop. I don't typically do that. Confused Pascal triage with Fibonacci. Okay, no worries. Hey, Balazar. Hey, Balazar. I like your name. Balazar, keep us focused. Keep us focused. You're calling fib with one parameter. Oh, you're right. That's what it is. All right. Thank you. I wonder if that'll work now. Will it compile? No. Will compile now? No. End fib. Oh, right. Because of stop, right? There it goes. Okay. Now it builds. Do we need this? No, we don't. Okay. Here we go. All right. A plus B. There we go. See, there. That works. Okay. I don't know if this is actually Fibonacci. I don't know. What coding software is this? This is C. Hey, Alexander. This is C. Always start with the stop condition. Yes. Let's see here. So we'll do that. All right. So int stop. So if stop A plus B. Oh, so we'll say int equals out. We'll say C equals int C equals A plus B. C. And then we do stop. All right, stop. Okay, there we go. Stop. C equals A plus B. C, B. I'll try that. Then we say return C. There you go. Is that Fibonacci? Let me know, you guys. It's been a long time since I've done this because this is something you do in college because you never need to use this in the real world. You don't need to use this in the real world. You really don't. Another parameter by adding so it doesn't grow too much. Yeah, you want to stop. All right. So is that going to build? Yes, it builds. All right. So are we going to say int out equals fib? We'll say, I don't know, 10, 1, 1. Try that. Is that going to work? It built? Now, is it going to run? Recursion. It exited. Printf %d out equals %digit out. There we go. All right, build and then run. Recursion. to 100. Wait, hey, Alexander B, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We write all our code from scratch here. We're doing C basics today, as probably why you subscribed, I'm guessing. I assume. Hello, Anthony. Anthony says hello. Hey, good to have you here. Yeah, they're stuck in the way if thinking more parameters equals automatically better instead of properly filtering and labeling the data. We could do that too. I have written some recursion in C for graph stuff on compilers I made. Okay, Neva, that is actually a good use case. So if you're doing a walk, right? If you're going to walk something, like walk a tree, recursion's okay. I think recursion is a pretty good okay in that situation. Fib, oh, thank you. Savan, thank you. Fib equals fn. Okay, so fn, so fn minus 1 plus fn minus 2. All right, so we need 2 fibs. Okay, let's try this again. So let's do int. We'll call this s Sivan underscore fib, which is the actual fib. It's going to be 1 int the data. We'll say number, and then you say return Sivan fib number. You said minus 1, minus 1. And you say plus Sivan fib number minus 2. And then it will return. Okay, so we need to have an exit point, right? If it's below 0, if number less than 0, return 0 or something maybe, right? There we go. Is that it? Let's try Sivan fib next. Let's close that out. Okay. So int w Sivan fib. And then we do, we'll say 100. Okay. And then we'll just comment this out because we're not using this right now. There we go. There we go. Fib function takes only 1 parameter because it's decrementing. Yep. Thank you, Priyank. Thank you, Priyank. Thank you. You're absolutely right. The only thing I am walking is your dog. Sorry, Art. How would I walk a tree? Exactly. Yeah, I see what you did there. If number is less than or equal to 1, return. Okay, we could do that too. Less than or equal 1, then return number. Okay, there you go. There you go. Is that it? Is this how we do it? Is this it right here? Did we do it right? Understand the logic first? Yep, you got it. You got it. N represents the number in terms of the series. Let's see what happens when we run it. Is it going to build? Yep, it builds. Is it going to run though? Recursion. Nope, it's not running. It didn't finish. All right, so let's say we'll do like 5 or something like that. Build and run. Okay. Let's try 10. All right, 55. Is that correct? Is that right? Let's try 11. 89. All right, let's decrement that. Let's go 6 is 8. Let's go down to 3. 2. Okay. 4. Is this correct? It seems like it is. I think it's right. And if number is 0, return 0. Let's try it. All right. 0. Okay. Yep, you got it. It returned 0. It is correct. Priyank, thank you. 100 is too big. That's what it was. Yeah, I was taking all the CPU. We were maxing it out. Actually, let's take that up to 100. So 100 is very big for Fibonacci. So we'll run that. And then we'll say htop. We'll see what that's doing. Yeah, you can see it right there. We got a core that's pegged. Right? A core that's pegged. Delete. Okay, let's close. What is the biggest number that we could go to? Let's try 20. 20 is pretty big. Try 20. 20 is pretty big. It was pretty big. Let's try 30. Yeah, this is getting bigger. Let's go to 40. Now we're really getting into it. Hey, there's a big number right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 102 million. It's expensive. 100. I know 100 fails because no memoization. Oh, we could add memoization. I forgot about that. So you pre-calculate. You can pre-calculate, and everything that you calculate, you don't need to recalculate. Maybe try using unsigned it. Yeah, we could do that too. You're taking int as a limit. Yes. Phi in recursion will take ages for 100. Erwin Deep, hey, how's it going, Erwin Deep? It's taking a long time. So 40 is fine. Let's try 50. See what 50 does. All right, there you go. 50 too big. 50 too big. It's too big. It's very big. It's taking too long. All right, so let's go back. Let's do 42. The answer to the universe and all life in existence. There you go. There you go, right there. There you go. Your limit will increase. Steven, 03 might just solve the loop. Would it? Really? Okay, let's try it. Ceiling dash optimize 3. Okay. All right, let's try it. Let's try 50. Okay, let's try it. 03. We did 03. 03. I don't know. It's trying. It's trying really hard. We tried it. Bro, put your face at the bottom of the screen. We can't read. Oh, hey, Batman coming. On your chat, if you want, you can turn off the chat. I can switch it around. Though the chat will still show up. This chat will still show up over the text, because the code window is still a lot bigger than the video part of it. It is. We could switch it around though. We could. Who here read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, right? 42 seems to be a good number. Seems to be working perfectly fine there. Yeah, that runs pretty fast. It runs pretty fast. So we are on our time limit here, you guys. We do got to get going. We did pretty good today, I think. I'm going to reduce this down so that way it's not too big if anyone wants to grab it. We'll delete this because that's not the actual. So we got the Savon fib. So we'll do fib here. Fib. Oh, you know what? We'll keep your name. Savon, what we'll do is we'll keep your name because you typed the equation in, so you get to have your name here in the GitHub repo. Let's go to git status, git add, Docker file, main, malloc, and recursion. Git status. First, by main, I want to say that we succeeded in our recursion. So we've got more stuff that we could do tomorrow. We could also switch over to Python. This is why basics of C looks advanced to me. I know, right? The basics, just the basics. All right. Being a full stack dev, watching people code in C makes you notice you're not a full stack dev, just a glorified web developer who can build backends. Hey, Heartwired, you've mastered a very challenging field. Web server engineering, web dev, full stack, front end, back end. There's a lot to it. You are on the right track. There's a lot to know from what you've got. You're doing good. Why is the basics look so advanced? It's you know what? We might be just a smidge beyond the basics. So very basics, right? So recursion. Here we go. Well, not actually the binary. Let's look at this. So this is it right here. This is it. A very simple recursion file right there. 14 lines of code. 14 lines. Super clean, easy, simple. There you go. There you go, you guys. Great seeing you again, Steven. Wish AI was the inventor of Fibonacci. Someday it's going to invent something. Appreciate the humble and the attribution. Hey, yeah. We used to do servers in C. We did. Yes, we used to. So the back end, right? Remember CGI, right? Common Gateway Interface. Do you remember Common Gateway Interface? CGI, I know, right? Hey, rate up. Thank you for subscribing or for following. Wait, you followed, which means that you're over there on the purple app, maybe? You might be on the purple. Thank you for your follow. You joined the right channel. This is the channel for software engineering. We went over C basics today. You can see here on the screen. We've got all the stuff that we went over here. I'm highlighted on the screen right here. Today, we did recursion, malloc, Docker file, Git workflow, and then we updated our Vim RC. We did pretty good today. We did pretty good. Wow, the nostalgic CGI, right? Isn't it? I remember that from back. That's my era. That's where I'm from. That's how old I am. That's how old we are. I do front end pretty well. Nice. React, JavaScript, TypeScript. What should I learn next? Hey, on the offense. Check out if you haven't. Well, it depends on really what you want to do. I would say PyTorch or AI or TensorFlow for the AI perspective. Learn or Rust if you want to do more server side. Rust on the server side. You'll think you learned Rust now. Nice. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. You got it right. Live captions. That's fire. Isn't it neat? I wrote this software 8 years ago now. 8 years. Check it out. 8 years ago. Live captions right here. 8 years, you guys. 8 years ago. Isn't that amazing? Right here. It's open source. You can grab it there and you just get it. It's easy to add. It's easy to add to your system. Add it to your virtual meetings, right? So you've got Teams, Microsoft Teams, you've got Zoom, you've got Google Meet. You can add it right there. You can add it. It works. You need OBS. You got to add OBS as well. Just finished learning basics of C. What should I build? Oh, you should build C. That's actually a good question. Have you done any microcontroller stuff? Any microprocessors? Embedded. It was called embedded. So things like Arduino or ESP, PIC32. Those are kind of neat. That's just fun. I call that fun stuff over there. You get to learn ASM as you go, which is nice. Yeah, it is. Hey, you're using Vim? Yep. Why not popular IDE? Because I saw Jacob. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. I like Vim because it makes me happy. That's the reason you should choose your IDE. Choose the IDE that makes you happy. That's right. Choose it. No code snippet suggestions is a nightmare for you. I turned it off. You can do that. I turned it off actually. Today, in fact. Today. That was at the start of stream we turned it off. The only embedded stuff I did was CEF embedding with C#. It's fake embedded, not real. No mouse, right? Exactly, no mouse. That's why I like Vim. I like Vim. I just like using my keyboard. Obviously, you can do Vim Motions, JetBrains, and Visual Studio Code. They have that as a plugin or a module that you can add. You can do that. Everything's in my terminal here, and I've got multiple buffers. I've got tmux, and it's really fast, and I love it. I love it, you guys. All right, so here we go. Close that. Get status. We're going to commit everything we got to get going, you guys, because we've got a meeting to get ready for. Thank you for joining today, everyone. I had a lot of fun. Git add main and recursion. Git status. RM macro and recursion. Okay. Git commit -m. We got Docker file updates, Docker file, recursion, and a party popper. There we go. Push main. Done. Boom. Easy to go. Everyone, thank you for joining today. I had a lot of fun. It was great to have you here. So many of you subscribed. That was amazing. It was great. Great to have you. Thank you all. Thank you, Savan. Thank you, Neva. Thank you, Torva. Thank you, everyone. It was great to have you here. We'll be back tomorrow. Mac, you got it, right? Your name. There you go. Darwin. Boom. Like that, you guys. Darwin. I need to join the Discord later. Heartwired sounds good. Join the Discord. We got our Discord over here. Mind Blink, how's it going over there? See us in Mind Blink. How's it going? Is it going? It's been a pleasure. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so we got our Discord over here. Join in. Say hello to some people who joined recently. All right, click the wave button. Thank you for joining in. And here it is. All right, so Ruchit said to join on LinkedIn. So I will do this as well after we end stream here. Discord link is in Steven's link tree in his profile. You got it. Join in the Discord. We'll be back tomorrow. We might continue on some of the, because we didn't finish with the C basics. So we might finish. So there's a few other things in here that we might want to do. We might want to do header files, some bit shifting, and we also could talk about the difference between heap and stack allocation. We can do some reading and writing of files. We can do those sorts of things. And then we're good to go. Although we do have to be careful with reading and writing files because there's a cost there's a cost. Jeff A, thank you for subscribing. You did it at the right moment because we were just about to end stream here. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll continue on C basics because we didn't finish. I feel like we should finish our to-do. We did a lot of already in previous streams, and today we got a lot done. We got a lot done, you guys. And then after we finish that, it has been requested that we go over Python basics as the next topic. So we'll do the same thing that we did here with C with Python. Same thing with C and Python. Hey, MindBlink420, thank you. Thank you for whatever the pretty emojis or icons that you got over there. I see that. I see you over there. I see you on that. Great to have you guys here. Files with libc or with POSIX. With POSIX. MindBlink420, thank you for following. Hey, thank you for following. Good to have you here. We'll be back tomorrow, everyone. I do got to get going because you got to get ready for a customer meeting coming up here. And it was great to have you all here. Thank you for the likes and the party poppers and all the hearts, you guys. Python basics will be fun. I think so too. We'll go over, arrays, classes. We can go over, let's do list comprehension. There we go. See y'all tomorrow, everyone. Thank you for joining in. File stuff can be really fun too with inline ASM to show how it works with C. Yep, calling to the operating system to get a file descriptor and to write to the output. You could do that. Yeah, I like that. Sayed, thank you for saying hi. We'll be back tomorrow, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.